I'm about to put the iPad up. Cause this is how I'm. You want to see these two, or you get up there?
Yo.
Who yelling?
Yeah.
Nobody.
They all here. Everybody here.
Nobody here.
Whole fucking life. Whole world here.
Ain't nobody here.
They're here right now.
Ain't nobody here.
Hey.
Yo.
Hey.
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 Let me put my shit down.
Cut all that shit down, nigga. What's going on? What's going on? Thank y'all for tuning in. If you're here, hit that motherfucking like button, hit that subscribe button. Where you at?
Let me share this shit with people.
Man. You know what time it is. It is Friday Night Assholes Live. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Assholes Anonymous podcast. Where's my camera? It's there. Thank y'all for tuning in. How y'all feeling out there? Who here? Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, we got a comment already. Who that? Terrence Simmons. Draped up and dripped out. What's going on with it? How you feeling? Oh shit, right off the bustle. Let's get it, asshole shit.
Back bottom bristle up.
Yo. He said when you go to the beach, cats shuffle sand over you.
Man, they call you the featherless wombat.
Guano.
Shit spackles apart.
What's going on, Cold World? This is the Assholes Anonymous podcast, and we are back, motherfucker. Let's go. We're in the building. It's your boy. I hate money in the building, baby. You know what I'm saying? With my boy Quarter Bird.
Quarter Bird.
He used to call him Squeeze in Boston.
Boop. I ain't seen Quarter Bird in like 15.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
last time I see, I think we was over at what's that? The bar.
He was in Canada.
Oh, was it Canada? Oh,
damn,
yeah.
Canada.
That was a long time.
Throwback.
Canada was a minute ago.
Yeesh.
On the motherfucking ones and twos, we got El-Rey, bitch. Let's get it. Let's go. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Ding.
And today, you know what I'm saying, we on with our boy C Moss. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming on. Thank you for fucking with us.
Every time Terrence Simmons come on the joint, he be like, what's good?
Sewer. Yeah, that's that little shit. That's that old school gangs them niggas
I'm unaffiliated, man.
That's a terrible neighborhood.
It's called the sewer. You know what shit. You know what I'm saying? When your shit called the scum or sewer, your shit is
it took me 10 years off the porch to realize where the fuck the sewer was at. That's what I'm saying, bro.
That was the university district, man.
It is, but nah.
Now it is.
I'm glad there's still some of them niggas left. That's all I said.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Thank you for tuning in, Terrence Simmons. Thank y'all for tuning in, everybody. If you hear, drop a comment, subscribe.
Names of the street. I grew up on Shumway, bro. When I was a kid, I was on Shumway.
We noticed.
I was on Shumway when it was
Juan Senior.
When it was Shumway.
Julian Jones was going on.
It got to a point where it was Scumway. Yeah. I seen the transition first. I said,
they might as well put a fucking K on that sign. That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact, bro.
That is clearly the scum now.
That's a fact, bro.
What up?
What up? Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being here. What's going on? Welcome home, Curt.
Welcome
home, Curt. Let's go.
Man.
Thank you.
21 days as of today.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
It's a milestone.
8 years, 6 months, 29 days.
That's what you did?
Ouch.
I got 6 months off.
Jail life.
But you serve 8 in there.
8 years, 29 days.
You left a long time ago, bro.
Long fucking time.
You left when my daughter was
People be like, yo, that shit blew by. No, it fucking did.
Not for you.
Not for you. No, it didn't.
That shit was like, wow.
Yeah, you got locked up like
when we was on the garbage trucks.
But my daughter was a baby.
When we was on the garbage trucks.
Damn, 2015.
Yeah, my kid was a baby.
Yeah, she was a baby. Because I remember around that time, me and Erica, and we was talking and shit. She was like, yo.
The last thing he did was come to my birthday party. Baby came to my birthday party.
Yeah,
clearly.
Yes, I remember.
I was on a run.
Yes.
You was on a run.
I just got back from Houston. I was on a fucking run.
Yes.
No, it wasn't Houston. I left Houston. I was in Atlanta. I just came back from Atlanta.
On the run.
Had the
on the fucking run.
Yeah, I was like,
yo, I deserved the Marshals? What the fuck did I do?
Yeah,
I was like,
shit, bro.
I couldn't believe this motherfucker.
I was number 7 on the most wanted list. Buffalo most wanted list.
7?
7.
Yeah,
I couldn't break that 7.
Jesus.
You wouldn't know Bucky Phillips.
If I'm gonna be on there, I'm trying to get to like top 5.
You wouldn't know Bucky Phillips.
I couldn't break that 5. I ain't gonna
Curt, bad love for Curt. 2 guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got love, my boy. Welcome on, Curt. Yeah. Hey, Quadri, thank you for tuning in.
We gotta clap it up
Tell
for Curt
Quad I
coming
said
home.
Team Curt.
Yeah, let's go.
Clap it up for Curt coming home, man. That's a fact.
Yeah, man, let's go.
That
Mad
shit
love.
crazy.
Let's go. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I'm like, yo, who
What
is?
you say? 8 and some change, bro. That's a long ass fucking time.
Change.
That shit was wild. You was there. I'm like, this nigga on a run coming to a birthday party. They couldn't miss it.
That
My
nigga was
nigga,
yo, you
that's
was
love.
on your old dirty bastard shit, nigga.
Yeah.
And nigga was like, yo, old dirty was on a run and performed with the Wu-Tang Clan, nigga.
I'm like 6 generations of fucking smartphones. That's how much that shit is. You gotta think of it in terms of technology.
Yo. When you look at it,
I was
that.
just leaving fatback TVs. Like that's how long ago that shit was.
Damn.
Like niggas was still drinking Hennessy. Like,
Yeah. Now I can't flip
regular.
I damn near have
I didn't even
front.
like privilege either. Regular.
We'll look at Chuck and Chuck will bring that fucking brown liquor in here. We'd be like, you still drink that shit, nigga?
Yeah.
It's a fact.
That's how I know. That's how I know y'all niggas was in the field.
It was 20 people smoking loud in the town when I went to jail.
Yeah.
That's how long ago. Think of it in terms of loud.
Now you got rapper weed.
Now that shit legal.
Now somebody look at you like you
okay.
stupid if you got some Arizona or some fucking Reggie.
Right.
Bucky Phillips.
They still make that?
You
You better not pull on the
Where'd you get that?
Right. They're like, what the fuck is this, bro?
You had to grow that shit.
And nowadays, niggas is growing exotic.
Yeah,
I'm looking at these packages. I'm like, yo, what's up with these cartoons? They like, yo, it's mad loud in there.
When
I'm
did
like, wait, what?
did everybody?
Yo, remember the nickel bags and the Dubs? Man, that shit.
When did everybody weed come in premium?
Then it was jars. Now it's this shit.
Even the low grade
niggas
come
had-
in the
no.
good package.
The jars was the
Weed
greatest
come in
era.
blister packs now.
Niggas had
Like,
the,
you need scissors for you to open your weed and shit now.
Niggas had the motherfucking salsa cups that they was
Yo.
giving out motherfucking weed in for a minute.
That shit
Oh,
come.
God.
That shit come with
yeah.
the premium package.
Yeah, the blue cheese cups.
Yeah, even the blue
Yes,
cheese cups.
yes.
Or the
Yeah,
jars.
You was
I
in-
left when then.
Yo, they had the
You left in the blue
jars,
cheese cup
too.
era.
I remember
Okay.
that era.
He left in the blue cheese cup era, y'all.
That nigga
Yeah,
Jaffe.
Bucky Phillips was on the run like a motherfucker. If you're a
Yes.
Buffalo nigga, you know who the fuck Bucky Phillips
Yeah.
is.
Buffy.
Everybody from Buffalo.
know
Bucky
Bucky.
Burgers.
Yeah, they had
Mhm.
Bucky burgers and everything
You
out
know
here.
Bucky
Nigga going to run. He gonna
is.
be fucking
Just
famous.
like you know who Frank Murphy is, nigga. You know Frank Murphy. If you're from Buffalo, you know who the fuck Frank Murphy is, nigga. Don't play like JG Wentworth.
Don't
They
play
want
my
that
money.
shit. They want it now,
Yeah,
nigga.
don't
Frank
play my
Murphy want
money
the shit
and I
now,
want it
nigga.
Don't play my
Right.
fucking money, nigga. Yeah. So you did how say it
You
again?
said
How
8.
much fucking time?
8
did you
years, 29 days.
And you
That's
said
a long
you
time,
just
bro.
said that motherfucker said that shit flew by. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Yeah.
sir. I
But
ain't
that's a
gonna lie
fucked up thing to
to you.
say,
You had to
bro.
be this in first.
People only say that to you in jail,
Yeah.
and then when you come home and you be like, oh yeah, man, I ain't seen you in a while. That shit flew. No, it didn't.
Nah.
Not at all.
I don't feel that way because I remember the last time we was actually in the same room.
Yo, listen.
And now we
That
I
was
really
a-
like 3 days later, I went to jail.
nigga,
though.
that gap is crazy.
Check
bro.
this out though. It
I done
feel
been
like,
through,
Like we was partying on
He said
Saturday.
talk
I
I'm
went
gonna
to jail
keep
Sunday.
it 100. It
I done
feel
been
like
through
that
like 3
time flew the
relationships,
fuck by.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel both ways. I feel what they both saying though. Hear me out.
Yeah, no, it definitely.
You're right. I do feel the way you feel, QB. I feel like it did fly by, but hear me out on this point.
It
We
flew
wasn't
by
in
on the
jail.
street.
What up,
Yeah,
what
we
up,
wasn't in
James?
jail.
What up, James?
No,
Myron?
he wasn't in jail.
What up, Kel, your boy, Kel, Lafayette alumni.
Who that?
That's Ray Kel.
I think about
Ray
it like
Kel said,
this.
damn, you did 8.
I think about
No,
it like
Tell Ray
this.
Kel that she smell like cabbage.
She can hear you.
Oh, my bad.
My bad.
Cabbage.
She smell like cabbage and got small hands.
That was yeah. Listen, he motherfucking was like, dog. That shit was like. First of all, it was like a long time ago. We talked about being on the garbage trucks for like 2 years after we wasn't even on the garbage trucks.
Oh, man.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was
We
a minute ago.
ain't
That was like
talked about
5
the
jobs
we
ago.
ain't talked about the guy. Yeah, we ain't
No,
talking
that
about the
was-
garbage truck.
Think
and
about
like,
what job you got now. Think about what job you had in 14.
Bro, that was 3 lifestyles.
we no, we
Exactly.
don't
That
got to
was
think about
3 clothing fucking
Yeah.
lifestyles.
we
That's
was
a long
all
time
we
ago.
was
I
all
went to
at the
jail
same
when he
job.
was still like,
You know
like
what's
custom.
We was all at the same job.
What's crazy is I remember when you went and I was like, damn, this motherfucker going again. Another story.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
We was kind of.
I'm like, yo,
we was kind of.
I'm like, for what? Now I'm like, for what? Because I know this nigga ain't trying to go back.
I'm gonna tell you why I was pissed after the podcast. Though.
Whatever.
Why I was pissed is
But
not
when we
about the
had,
podcast.
and then it was like he
Good
was
looking,
he was
good
down for a little
I
bit,
missed it.
and then we was talking for a second, and then I I remember motherfuckers said, "Yo, they say guns might come home early." I remember I was hearing that.
Yeah.
I was hearing that, and I was like, "Yes, because you don't need to be in that motherfucker in the first place."
That was 3 years in.
Yeah.
You know I'm a smart motherfucker.
Damn.
Yes.
So I went to the law library. I got my sentence vacated. That means they actually like wiped out my sentence, and I had to go back to the county and be resentenced or fight my case. Like I tried to give my plea back. I tried to give time back. All I was trying to give back was like 2 joints. They dubbed my shit. I'm like the only motherfucker that went back down and fucking got the same time. So basically, I got sentenced to 10 years twice.
Yeah.
10 years for one shit, 8 years for the next shit. So like 18 together,
yeah.
but ran concurrent.
You do the 10.
And then they sentenced me to 10 years, 8 years again.
Dude, we was old as fuck at this time. Yeah, I'm not saying we old as fuck.
I was pushing 30.
Yes.
Y'all a little older than me. I was pushing 30.
I was 30.
I'm not saying old as fuck, though. I'm not saying old as fuck.
No, we was.
I'm not saying old as fuck.
No, we're trying to be realistic.
No, I'm not saying it
Be
like
realistic. Be realistic.
Listen,
Them motherfuckers ain't no fuck. You're not a baby.
When
What the
niggas,
fuck?
no.
And
When
you one of
niggas,
them Red Bulls.
when
Don't be
niggas,
disrespectful, but be realistic.
no, honestly, when niggas make it to a certain age, you gotta respect that, bro. I know niggas.
They tell me that. They
we
always tell you,
bro.
yo, you mad old. I'm like, that's what you do when you don't die.
Listen,
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
we grew up with motherfuckers that didn't make it to a certain age. So you get to the point where 21 is a milestone.
You
know what I'm
fucking right.
30 is goddamn
I
OG.
never expected to be this old.
Listen,
I'm
30
getting shot at.
30 is OG.
30 is totally OG.
30 is like, damn, OG, how you get to this? How you get to 30?
Listen, when I became like 20,
Nigga,
no, 30, 31, I was unk.
Bro, you get to 40, you giant
Like
like
what
that.
they call you in jail?
What?
Your OG.
Oh.
Not old, like old gangster. Like, not original gangster, old gangster.
Oh,
like,
OG.
I'm like,
Oh.
wait, what?
OG.
OG, yo, old timer. What the fuck?
Jeez.
At 30?
You look like shit. Why the fuck am I OG? You see me?
Yeah.
But to make it to a certain point,
These niggas can't do a push-up or a pull-up. They call you, yo, OG.
I mean,
Yo, you got a soup for me? Come on over here.
They don't understand, though. To make it to a certain milestone, it is
yeah,
what
look out
it
for the
is, bro.
youngins, man.
You got to.
It
You
is
know
what
what?
it
You know
is.
what my theory is? Shoot a few, teach a few.
Shit. What a philosophy.
Yeah,
Great asshole
Can't
philosophy.
save everybody.
Damn.
It's a fact, though.
They wild out here. They want to make a name.
Yeah.
You're not gonna make
It's
it.
a different. It's everybody say like, yo, oh, it's a different time. It's a different, but it's kind of to me, it's a cycle.
It's the same shit.
It's the same shit. Just it's
I
wrapped
can't
differently.
knock them. I can't.
Nah.
All I can knock them for is the social media shit and telling on themselves.
Yeah.
That's all I can knock them.
Yeah.
You
That's
going
dumb as
live
hell.
and
Oh, they reckless.
That's
Now, ask
dumb.
yourself this though: if you had all that when you was that age,
hell no.
you can't say that.
Hell no. Yes,
we
I
don't-
can.
We didn't want to be seen.
Emphatically, I can say that.
Yeah, we didn't want to be because the shit that the shit that you did.
I didn't even want to be in pictures.
First of all, listen.
So I
the
know
shit
I wouldn't
that
have fucking
the
did
shit
that.
that we did when we was kids.
Uh-huh.
I don't want no record of that.
I didn't
bro.
want to be on Kinesis that
But
night.
these niggas, these
You wanna
little
tell that
young
story?
these people,
No,
think
hell
that-
no.
that,
Please
you know what I'm
don't.
saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
that
yeah.
shit. Like you
That's
think
a tough
so.
one.
So okay.
I tell that
So
off air.
I don't want to be seen.
that would be the like now. That would be back.
They
You know what I'm
always
saying?
say
Like,
that.
why would
No,
you do
this-
that shit?
These niggas right now is reckless as fuck. Let's just
Yeah.
go here. These
They
niggas right
are
now.
reckless.
Now they
as fuck.
telling themselves they dumb as
I don't wanna
shit.
be
They dumb as a bag of fucking rocks. But they will shoot the
How about
shit
this?
out you.
Right.
They clearly would.
Ooh.
for nothing.
And
Where
I
we
would
might-
know
where we
smart.
might-
Ponzo.
Where we might put like 10 boots to you, they just gonna put
Yeah.
2, 3 bullets, 4 bullets,
Oh,
5,
yeah.
whatever they need.
This is all team stump right here too. If y'all ain't fucking know that.
Oh
shit.
yeah. I'm
These is
definitely-
the cleanup. This is the
I
cleanup.
wasn't even a good
They
puncher.
not gonna
I
punch
had
you
to
in
learn-
your face off the rip,
I had to learn how to
but
punch
you gonna
people.
get hit by one of
I
these
had to learn how
niggas.
to punch people. I had
And
to
it was
learn.
probably gonna be that nigga over here.
Chill. No, I was never like that, bro. I was never like that.
If you try to get away, Chuck is gonna catch you.
I was
I'm
never.
definitely.
I was
I'm
never
definitely-
like that.
I'm definitely
Run
catching.
down on boys.
I wasn't like that.
That nigga look mad fast. Chuck get that.
Chuck definitely gonna catch you.
And I dare you to beef me. I dare you to beef me on that. You know how niggas turn around with the beef shit? Oh yeah, that's what I like.
I avoided all of that shit.
His hands
You
was
gotta avoid that
activated.
shit. I avoid all.
I
that
had to
shit.
learn how to
But
punch.
if it's
Though.
happening,
They wasn't activated for a while.
For
They
example,
wasn't
It was
activated.
just fast
for
as hell.
example,
I just
the
need to grapple. I'm a good
Draymond
grappler. I'm gonna
and
start
Jordan
punching you.
Poole
You gotta punch me.
situation,
I can
right?
take a punch. I can take
So-
a.
All you
For
had to
me,
do was
I'm
hold
good
him
at
for the
getting-
rest of us.
I'm
I'm
good
in
at
that
getting beat up. I've
situation.
got beaten up
And I'm
once,
Jordan
or
Poole,
twice, maybe.
and I feel like Draymond
And
is
that's-
invading
I'm
my
okay with
space. bro, I have to
I've beaten
defend
niggas
myself.
up several times.
I'm not about to go searching for no contact, but nigga, if you approach me hostile, nigga, I have no choice but to defend myself.
Let me tell you a story.
That's how I was, though.
Yeah.
That's how I wasn't.
I seen
I was gonna say some bullshit,
Shut
like
up,
I would have beat Draymond ass,
hell no.
but I clearly wouldn't. Draymond is six.
Two things.
We'd have to
You'll
fight,
pick
though.
your
That's
battles.
like literally like a security guard.
Right.
So you just
probably
got
stole
punched
on
in the
him. I ain't
face
gonna lie.
and
No.
just
Yeah.
let it. Oh, so
I'd have stolen him first.
Yeah,
Right.
I ain't gonna
right.
lie.
Right.
That
That's
pushing
just me.
shit. Fuck that.
You
Like,
first of all, you too close.
Once you in my space,
It's over, bro.
I can't push you. Then now you can bomb first.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Trey, what up, Trey? You see
The
Trey
nigga-
joint
Yeah,
the joint.
yeah, let's get it.
The fucking angry man
The
himself.
angry man himself.
Yeah.
nigga.
Yo, the nigga won.
Trey, the next time
Chill
I
out.
see you with some
Philosophy.
slides
No,
on,
it's
I'ma
not bad.
fight
It's not
your
bad.
ass.
It's not
Chill out,
bad.
chill out.
The nigga
You
won
heard me?
philosophy is don't stop punching. Number one. That was
That's
the greatest
That's
fight of all
200
time.
pounds ago, though.
That was the greatest fight of all time.
No,
No. This second one
That's
was.
200 I'm not
I
doing
watched
that
this
now.
nigga. I watched this nigga take a 230-pound nigga and throw him out of a door. Like you ever see the Flintstones? That nigga sat his fucking dinosaur out the
Now,
door.
though.
You ever see when that nigga sat his dinosaur with the milk outside the door? That's what Juan did that to a nigga in his house one day.
No, he did.
Yes, he did. The day.
Man, Juan is
That
not
day.
violent,
The
not
party day.
violent.
The party. When you showed up, he did it that night.
That night.
That night. He did it that night.
Listen.
6.
You gonna listen?
Oh, that he clearly deserved all
Listen,
of that. I don't even want to
Because
hear
he
the rest of
deserved it.
There we
He
go.
deserved it.
There we
I don't
go.
even need a background.
But what I'm
Bro,
trying to
you
tell you
wildin'.
is, what I'm trying to tell you is,
Sticks is in jail with Sam right now.
Bro, check this out. Check this out. Why is you making the spot hot and this nigga's on the run? Like, why is you making the spot hot?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he
what
was
he
on-
was doing?
He was
was
going with his drunk
I'm glad
shit.
y'all didn't tell me.
extra drunk shit.
Once you go with that drunk shit don't
No,
lead to nothing to
let me
niggas
tell-
wilding and police
real
being
quick,
called.
Real quick, let me tell you what he did. Real quick.
Bro,
let me tell
you
what he did.
wilding.
Now, it's massive amounts of bottles going around, bro.
Clearly.
This is
Nah,
my house,
He
though.
was drinking that honey, too.
everybody
man. I
here-
remember
This is
that.
my house,
Everybody here that's coming through
These
here
are the
is
towers.
wild,
No,
civilized.
this
my
is
nigga.
when we
Yeah,
this is
like
when I was
these is-
there.
these
We
is
lived
all
on the
working
corner.
dudes.
Remember when we
Yeah,
lived
yeah,
there?
yeah.
Remember we used to have
Everybody,
the parties at the spot?
Yeah.
Remember we had the
Listen.
one joint that was crazy? Okay, another story.
Just listen to
let me
this.
tell you what he did.
Go ahead. We threw parties at the house.
We throwing parties
For
at the house.
everybody. Glaze had his birthday at my shit.
We playing Henny Pong. So
It's Chuck's
mind you,
birthday shit.
so
Come
mind
through.
you,
Did I participate in that?
no,
No, you just-
came through,
You
say it was
was
up.
keeping it low key. You
kept-
want to run.
Yeah, you
I could have sworn I was over there for a while.
You was.
we play. I don't know. You might have played Henny Pong. We playing Henny Pong.
You was over there for a
Man,
We
minute.
chilling, and you really at this party can really get as drunk as you want. But we all civilized here.
Sorry.
We know it's a certain way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
We-
definitely bringing it over.
We bringing bottles in, and as we bringing bottles in, we look at this nigga cup. This nigga got we got like cups like this,
Bro,
right?
we drinking
This
for the
nigga-
team.
A civilized shot.
Remember we
this-
just
a
remember we
civil-
just
a shot.
Especially a
A
shot
A shot because
that
we
you didn't put in on.
because
Yo.
we keep we running through bottles. We keep running through, we playing Henny Pong, my
what we
nigga.
just say about going in on the bottle, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody that's coming to my
But
party
you
is like,
just,
yo,
that's
Chuck.
just respectful.
Nigga,
You don't go here.
At least niggas put in
You
7.
never go here.
At least niggas put in 7.
Niggas
You didn't put nothing in.
Niggas I ain't seen in years is coming through.
You
this
didn't
party,
even
man.
turn your
'Cause Juan-
pockets inside
it's-
out to
it's
say
that
I
Juan
don't got
house.
nothing.
It's,
No.
it's mad niggas coming through buying half a gallon of Henny so
This
we can
nigga poured- he
continue
tried to
Henny
pour-
Pong.
He tried to pour a pint in his cup,
Bruh.
nigga.
We bought the bottle for the Henny.
Oh, he had a
He-
fucking
No,
he had a disrespectful cup?
Listen.
no. What he didn't tell you what he did. He got one of Juan house cups.
No, he
Two
didn't.
sticks.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
He
okay. I remember
got-
that joint. I
He
remember-
didn't even have a plastic cup designated for the party.
Bypass
Yeah.
plastic.
He bypassed the
Yeah.
party plastic cups and got a cup out the nigga cabinet.
First of all, if you ain't doing dishes, you never reaching nobody. What are you doing in my cabinets?
First of all, if it ain't no cups, that means you didn't put in.
Right.
If you get some drinks,
Mom,
it's
stop
because
doing
that's
shit.
you like, oh, okay,
You
like,
already had a cup.
niggas
That
is
nigga
generous.
wanted the
Niggas is
Henny
generous.
without the pong.
But it's somebody else. It's somebody else's event. It's not your event. This is Chuck's event.
You said he in jail?
Yeah, he clearly in jail.
We-
He's
we-
always in jail.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
that's
fact.
fucked
We
up.
doing this event for Chuck. So
Still
if-
want sticks in
only
jail.
nigga that can mooch is Chuck. You get what I'm saying? Everybody put in. Even if you did mooch, be
Mooch
humble.
accordingly. Yeah, that's a way to
Yeah,
mooch
be
here.
humble.
Mooch
Bro.
respectfully.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a way to
I've
mooch.
been that dude. a few
It's a
times.
way to mooch.
But
You
this
gonna get as lit
but
as
this
you
is
want
what
to
you
get.
pour. You pour that.
Yes.
That's
Nigga-
a little much
bro,
too.
nigga-
But that's chaser.
Nigga
But
poured
you
the
pour
joint, bro.
like a little bit little.
He poured the big ass dum dum. big dumb joint. This is shit. I'm mad because I'm like, bro, you didn't earn that. Like, what the fuck is you doing? And I'm like, all this nigga gonna do is get drunk and wild out.
What was he doing in the fucking cabinets?
You there?
How he get this
How
yellow?
he get
It's a
in
yellow
your
tall
cabinets?
boy.
Listen,
He got a yellow tall boy full of
because-
liquor. It ain't full of beer.
Tall boy.
A tall boy, liquor, tall
But
boy.
at the house, at that
22
time,
ounce.
the vibe is never like
I'm like,
that.
what the fuck is going on?
Niggas can go in the fridge. Niggas can go in the because y'all
Yeah.
respectful with it.
I clearly went upstairs and looked at all your hats and sneakers. I remember that from that night.
Yes.
Because the little
Yeah.
attic stairs was mad narrow.
Yes,
I remember that.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I know this nigga's a sneaker freak. I said, I'm about to fucking look at
Listen,
all this
we
nigga's
we having a good time for Chuck Joey. Bro, you bringing negativity, you
I'm
wild.
sitting there chilling.
And I'm like, bro, you wilding. But the fact that the reason why I had to like oof Dino the nigga for like Flintstones.
he
So
Dino the nigga.
You
Because-
Jazzy Jeff that nigga?
Yes,
Yeah.
because he was
But
acting
if you would have
mad.
seen it, he looked like I don't want to say that's too mundane. It wasn't a rag doll because it was like a
It was like
It was like a rag doll.
it was like a mannequin.
bro.
It was like a mannequin. You ever see like today's special when a nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's like
You remember when Martin used to beat people up? And they fucking he'd throw them behind the couch, and then it'd be a fucking mannequin. It was like that, like fucking
It wasn't
Dragonfly
like that.
Jones.
Yeah,
It wasn't like
it
that.
was like yes.
Okay,
It was like yes.
okay.
It was like a
That's all you had to
yes,
say.
bruh.
Dragonfly
not-
Jones.
it
That's
He
was
what
was
not
a
like
Dragonfly Jones
Dragonfly
mannequin.
Jones.
I see this
If
Dragonfly.
you was
one of
working on
these.
your art, you
Bruh.
know your way in the
Bruh,
dark.
then you know how. Listen, I see the Dragonfly Jones mannequin
He was
fly
wildin', though.
fly past me in one arms like a baby, like he had the nigga like this. I'm like, what the fuck?
That
Damn.
was after some of that weight loss.
It was
That
his
That
prime.
wasn't like
This is-
heavy press.
This is no. This
heavy
is
wine.
this is truck. This is garbage truck
This is
wine.
yeah.
This is garbage truck wine.
That's-
So
We
he
was,
grabbed
we
me.
was
He
conditioned.
had the
right,
nigga like
right,
230. He had the nigga in his arm like this. Yo, the nigga threw the nigga through the door. You know,
Right. I was doing like
you know how-
calisthenics daily.
you know how-
type shit,
you know
what I'm
how-
saying? Like,
you know how the
we was
bouncers-
working like a motherfucker.
you know
like,
how the bouncers got the cold wear.
the shit crazy when we started, nigga. That little roll guard vest, that little yellow vest was like a little ham hock string on my body.
Oh,
We worked for long enough, nigga. That shit was fitting me like a regular joint. Nigga.
Right.
Do you
The
know-
nigga said, I remember this shit. My bad, Chuck. The nigga
No,
said,
I don't-
the nigga said, yo, he looked at me the first day I started. He was like, oh, look at my man right there. He's like, bro, you stick with this shit, bro. Your lady gonna be loving you, bro. I was like, man, yo, chill, bro. I'm just trying to earn some money. Them niggas was working our ass, bro, nigga. We was running, nigga, with boots on, catching totes, trying to get this shit done by 12 o'clock,
clearly.
nigga. We was, whoop, 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 whoop.
Do you remember
Nigga, I lost about 100
rule?
pounds doing that shit.
Mandatory rule for bouncers was I gotta open the door with this nigga head. Why use that rule? He had
to
a
go
nigga's
through.
tuck. Boop! I seen the door open
I
with a
made
nigga.
it my
I
mission
was
in
like,
life
yo.
to never get done like that.
But the vibe,
You
at the
do me
place-
like that, we got beef forever.
But the
nigga.
vibe is this is a peaceful vibe. We want
Yeah.
our neighbors to
It's
be like
never a
that.
peaceful vibe.
They
with
had a
sticks.
good
That's just-
time.
Let's
They
get off
didn't-
of sticks.
You know what I'm
First
saying?
of
We
all,
respectful.
like,
The music not loud. We just
Tell life
on
and
the, we
culture.
just on the porch. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all.
Nigga wild,
Fact.
bro. Nigga wild. He was there.
Anything you want to say on the topic though? Because I mean, I ain't really my experiences with jail. I've been locked up for a grand total of 36 hours, maybe.
Yo, that shit.
36 hours. Oh shit.
Yo, that shit like what they make it seem like on TV, like man, motherfuckers in the
It's
getting
clearly
shaped
not
up
none
all
of
the
that
time.
shit.
Shit,
None of
man, you can't be. You been careful, motherfucker. You chilling in the motherfucker. You kept
I'm gonna put it in these terms.
Before you answer this question, let me ask you one thing.
Yeah.
So your first experience with jail and your last experience,
Oh,
is it the
shit.
same? Is it the same
Hell
spectrum?
no. No.
Okay. Okay.
The first experience was like a movie. Elmira, Buffalo motherfuckers go to Wendy first. We go to Wendy for a couple of days. You get your first pair of dreams. Elmira looked at like some San Quentin shit.
Okay.
Like you walk in and it's just mad wide and it's tears.
all the way up,
And it looked like some movie shit.
and they
Yeah.
looking down on you walking
And
in.
people is like literally yelling out they fucking cells.
Fresh meat.
And like,
Yo,
Fresh
like
fish.
that's the only thing they not
Wait.
saying shit like that. They
What you
just saying, "Hey, you in the green." Everybody got on fucking green, nigga.
Okay.
yeah, right.
They know who knew.
It's like
Everybody
a lot.
looking around. You know me. I got my fucking tough face on. I'll beat the brakes off of one of you niggas. I've been in this county for 6 months doing push-ups every day, 1,000 at least. I go 1,100,000 every fucking day. I would kill one of you niggas. But anyway, you still knew you got your little bedroll and shit with your little soap and towel and shit like that. You not getting to a shower either. That's a wrap. Okay. You not showering for like a week.
Wow.
Let's just talk about the conditions. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna keep throwing out these little hints.
No, keep.
This shit is the worst experience ever. Mm-hmm. Then you got the COs that know you knew. Okay. You ain't been here before. Mm-hmm. We know your jacket. They'll break a clipboard over your fucking head and shit like that. So you walking in, they fishing. This is what they call it in jail. They fishing from one tier to the next tier, which is like 40 feet apart. I'm not even going, because it's a whole nother science of fishing.
Go ahead.
What is fishing?
My man Chuck is over there. No, my man Juan is over there, 40 feet away, and I'm in the
trying to see who coming in.
No, fishing is I'm trying to get something from you, like a fishing rod.
Yeah, like pass the note.
But it's no fishing rod. So you got a ripped up sheet tied together. You got a heavy weight, a balance, like a fucking pendulum. Yeah. And I got to pop this shit off the fucking gate and swing it over to you. Because you can't throw that fire through bars.
Right.
You're not fucking Josh Allen.
Right. So
you gotta fucking weight it like a pendulum and throw it over and then yank it.
Nick,
and it keep popping up. That's just one aspect.
Them motherfuckers be mad and they just them is the best engineers.
These are most ingenuitive motherfuckers you would ever meet in your life.
Is some niggas better at fishing than other niggas?
Oh hell yeah! It's a science to this shit. Like. So you can't get me to fish. So I can swing outside my gate to down the road.
Yeah, but you can't go.
But over there,
yeah, it's different. That's a different joint.
It's 4 tiers. I'm on the second tier. I gotta get something up there.
That's like your poppy. Yeah, that's like your poppy. I need you to give me a note. I need you to give me a note up to the top, poppy.
No, they need to get you some drugs. There's never a note in that. I need to get you these drugs. So let me put this state soap inside this envelope, and I gotta tie it through here. So let me pop the fucking string until it keep flying up and go over to you.
Rock Boney.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So your first experience is different from your...
My last experience is stay the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
I've been in here mad long.
I know it. Just
leave me alone.
Gotcha.
I read books. I go to work. That's what they call it. 11 cents an hour. That's what they call it. Leave me the fuck alone. All I do is fucking work out, read books. I'm up all night because I don't trust these niggas because I've been in Max. I'm behind a gate the whole fucking time. I did 7 years behind the wall. They call it behind the wall. You don't even have to be a wall. It got to be a fence. But you in a cell. Maybe a 2-man cell, maybe a 1-man cell. Mediums is different. And it's no disrespect to mediums and nothing like that because mediums, they get it fucking popping. Like people always say, oh, I've been behind the wall. I've been in a Max. These niggas in the medium will shoot your fucking ass. So they call it shooting. They cut the fuck out you.
Yeah.
You go home looking like Frankenstein over some stupid shit. So stay the fuck away from them niggas too. But the Max is a little more serious. Them niggas will put some steel on you. Them niggas will find the back of a fucking chair, a bottom of a chair, and put a fucking piece of steel in you this fucking long.
God damn.
I had a bunkie that had 40 years in. He had a 45 to life. He had 40 years in.
Damn. He don't know nothing on the outside.
Nothing. This nigga got like an 80-something number.
Yeah.
When I say number, I mean that's your DIN number. The DIN number is your identification number. Yeah. That's when you went to jail. What hub you from? Buffalo, New York, or whatever. A or B. It's just my shit was 15. Yeah,
real.
Exactly.
Right.
Damn. He talking about I'm short. I'm short now.
It felt good though to him though. I mean, he did so much time that the years he got is still long, but it's not as long.
Now? It's like 40.
It's sliding.
So I can't even. I'm behind the wall the whole time. I got the shortest sentence behind the wall. I got a 10-piece. I got a dime. These niggas got 20, 30. Young boys coming in 21, 22. They got a 40. The one nigga. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna say this nigga name. I know this nigga name to this day.
Don't say it.
I was a teacher's assistant.
We don't need that. We don't need that. Wow.
I was teaching people to get their GED. To get 6 months off.
Right now, in the joint. Early in the joint.
Yeah.
Early.
My first year.
Okay.
I already got my high school diploma. I got college and shit like that. So you ain't got it yet. Okay. I'm teaching people how to get their GED.
Yeah. Tutoring.
Not even that. Like, tutoring, teaching, correcting papers, shit like that.
Got you. Okay.
Because the teacher ain't doing shit. This is a state job. Like, So I'm teaching this motherfucker how to get his GED, and I made the fucking mistake. I never asked nobody after that shit. Yeah, man. How much time you got? When I tell you, this nigga told me I got 140. Wait, what? His next statement was, "I'm about to get some of that back, though." Nigga, how much? 100 of it? What the fuck are you talking about?
How old was he?
He was our age. He said he had 140 years, but I'm about to give some of that back, though. I'm waiting on my appeal. I'm about to get some of that back. How much of it? 120? 100?
140 years. You'll never see a regular light of day.
Hell no. Hell
Even
no,
if you
man.
get back 100,
Yeah.
you still got 40.
Yeah.
Hey,
You gotta give back 140.
I never asked somebody that shit again.
130
I had 3 bunkies that had 20 or better in.
You didn't ask how you knew.
Yeah.
You sit in the cell
That's
all
tough.
fucking day with a nigga. It's nothing to do.
And he,
You talk about every fucking thing.
yeah. Damn.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, I done been in a cell with
Woo!
fucking double murderers,
All right.
parole violators, pedophiles,
I was saying,
serial rapists.
so have you ever like? So you say
Yeah,
you don't ask a
that's just,
motherfucker
it's like,
like,
oh, that's just sad. That's just tough as
you say you
hell.
don't ask a motherfucker like how long you got. Like that's some shit that they gotta just talk about, right?
No, you can clearly ask somebody. Somebody that
No,
you
but
kick
you-
it with every day, you can
I
ask them.
got you. So, but
Because
said
you want to ask them because I really need to see your paperwork anyway. Like
yeah.
I'm not like certain state dudes ain't like that. It's really like that in the feds and shit like that. But if you in the cell with me, nigga, I need to see your paperwork.
Yeah,
Why?
well, yeah, okay.
I'm not. We on some Jadakiss type shit, nigga.
Why you need to
Paperwork
see
will get out the house, like
You had a question. He said, why do you need to see the paperwork?
because you might be a rat,
Oh.
Yeah,
you might be a pedophile.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not putting pictures up and shit like that of my kids and shit, and you in here for
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Okay. What about like this shit? Like, so once you find out the paperwork, what's your next step though?
my next step is what you in here for. I gotta know what you in here for,
Mhm.
and I gotta know what your past bid was for, because some motherfuckers will be in a cell with you, and they past crime, they new crime might be a robbery. They last crime was fucking inappropriate touching or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Nigga, I need to know if you a pedophile. I need to know if you banging.
yeah.
I need to know where you from. I need to know what town you from, what side of the town you from, if you from the town,
So
who
basically-
people you know, people I know.
Press the nigga as soon as he get in there.
It's not even pressing because pressing mean a different thing in prison. Pressing mean like you about to get it in. Like,
Okay. In prison, so
yeah, like we about to fight. Like,
I just need to
Because
It's
you-
a background check.
yeah, it's a back, it's basically a back, yeah, exactly.
A background check.
Oh, you from down the way? Oh, you from the town guards? Hell no. I'm from you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's the name? You know, Juan, yeah. You know,
Okay.
Chuck, yeah. That's how you give it up.
Mhm.
Oh, you from Uptown? Oh, you from CP? Oh, you know what's the name? That's how you do it. Cause I gotta know who the fuck you be around.
Right.
Cause at some point I'm gonna be on the phone with somebody and be like, yeah, man, I ran into the what's the name? You know what I mean? Oh, that nigga told. That nigga told on everybody.
Damn. Whoa.
Yeah, that's tough.
You gotta know that.
Yeah.
I gotta know if I got your back. We in the cell together.
Yeah.
I'm not going out to the yard for you. I'm not going into the mess hall with you. The mess hall is where you go eat. It's the cafeteria, like
Yeah.
school time. They call it on the chow, nigga. Like the military. You know about the
Yeah.
military.
Yeah. I got you.
On the chow.
Hell no.
So what did so
8 years of that shit? Hell no.
so if you know it's okay. So for example, it's like you go through that process. You find a nigga ain't shit. It's like you can't. I ain't fucking with you, right? It's like it is what it is. Like you ain't gonna go and be like, yo, nah, chill, or you gonna be like, man, this nigga, he earned that shit, or you just stay
Oh
away
no.
from that
Oh,
motherfucker.
you earned all of that.
Right.
I'm not.
Ain't got shit to do with
Yeah.
you.
I need to know if you fucking smoke deuce.
Mhm.
I need to know who you owe. I need to know if you banging. Because if you homie,
Mhm.
I need to know that.
Yeah.
Because
Chill.
I'm not. You need to, because you can have a fucking epi in here, and I gotta fucking revive your stupid ass
Yes.
Yeah.
when you fall the fuck out,
Okay.
or not.
Or
You
if I
know what I
don't
mean?
like you,
Yeah,
I can turn over and go to sleep.
they put a nigga that had seizures in my cell one time.
You ain't
Oh, that's scary.
Just an Italian nigga from Long Island that had seizures. I said, yo, they trying to set me up.
Did they tell you before they didn't tell you shit?
No, they never told me shit. This nigga was being in the middle of sleep and started shaking like a fucking wet fish.
Better question.
I said, yo, they trying to fucking give me a new charge.
Do they ever tell you anything?
No.
Okay. So there we go.
They just throwing you.
Oh no, that was back in the day. Like that's how literally how long I was in jail.
You probably
That's how literally how long I was in jail. Like times has changed with double bunk and shit. Like there is no more double bunk no more. Like you can be like, nah, like there's no more double bunk. I was double bunk for like the first 4 years.
Now a single man?
And they can put anybody in the cell with you, white man, black man. They can put a Muslim in there with a fucking Jewish person. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Homie in there with a Crip, they don't give a fuck.
Damn.
And I've noticed that, yeah. Like we talking about next door, they rumbling all day long, and then now they in a rec pen smoking cigarettes together. Like what the fuck was all the? Yeah,
Men fight it out and get it over.
Yeah, they fight it out and like yeah, they gotta live together. Like
cool.
how y'all gonna go to sleep?
Fight every day.
Okay.
Me personally, nigga, I'm never going in the cell with you. Yeah. We gonna fight right here on this gallery. I'm not going in the cell with you. You not coming in my cell.
Shit. Thank y'all for tuning in to Assholes on this podcast. It is lit. If you haven't liked, shared, subscribed, or motherfucking hit that noti bell yet, what the fuck is going on? Noti gang done slow down like it normally do. Where the notifications? Y'all ain't saying nothing. Y'all can't hear us. Y'all ain't fucking with us. What the fuck?
I was in here. This nigga was talking. I got lost in this fucking story.
Yeah, he had a good story. That was great. Yo, that was good. That was good.
Yeah,
that's only the light side of shit. Prison is so much. It's like the degradation of this shit. Like
we gonna go into.
Like the longest I've been. I guess what they call that shit. What they say?
Detained.
Detained was fucking like overnight, and that I couldn't do that shit.
That overnight shit.
I
just imagine that
shit.
overnight shit because
Every
that's how they disrespect you. Just imagine that for like 8 years.
Hell no. And when I went, I was like, yo, I ain't going back to this motherfucker.
Yo, when they lock them doors, that shit get real. Like,
do you know what a credit card is?
Yeah.
Do you know what a jail credit card is?
Nope.
That's the question.
You said JPay?
No.
I don't know what that
That's
is.
when the police put you on a wall and your hands is up, your legs are spread apart. They kick them shits apart some more. You have to keep coming back, stepping back, so you can't be a threat. And then when they slide they fucking hand,
no.
That's it. I'm not even gonna say no.
Yeah.
You can guess where I'm going.
Why do they do that?
Where do you think
They gotta make sure you ain't stashing shit.
in your prison wallet?
Every day?
You know what a prison wallet is.
Noti gang is back. Noti gang is back.
Niggas in a prison wallet.
No, not the prison wallet.
You know what boofing is.
Yeah, I know what boofing is.
That's a prison wallet.
Story.
I don't want no parts of that, bro.
He said we listening to the
longest
story.
I did was that
He
fucking.
said, do you know what a prison
We need Noti gang. Noti gang, I can still talk.
Longest time I did.
Y'all not interrupting his fucking story.
police, and I would
They
never
violated
do
it.
I'm
Bro.
Y'all not interrupting Kurt's
Can you
story.
imagine being the CEO that gotta do that weird shit? Like,
That's
No,
crazy.
I got a credit card.
y'all never gonna be those CEOs that do that. It's gonna be the dickhead.
Word.
You went to
that
jail for a
grew up
whole
in
weekend?
Seneca,
That's
West
terrible.
Seneca.
Yeah.
I did 36
That
hours. But it
enjoy
was
shit
apart.
like
Yeah, I
that.
was at get put.
Because
I
no
did
grown
hour
man
here,
want
hour
to touch
there.
your.
Right. No.
Yeah. No grown man
What
want
the
to touch
fuck,
you.
man? I gotta do this shit.
All
Because I done been on visits and they be like, you get to drop in your shit because it's automatic because you fucking obviously institutionalized at this fucking point.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa, nah.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're not doing all that.
Yeah, fuck out
I
of
don't
here.
want to see
Not
you.
here.
I don't want to see your socket.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
I'm not even that
we outta
dude.
here.
That ain't
Like,
my job.
yeah.
That nigga said that ain't his
You done already
job.
sat down in the chair, a metal detecting chair. We good.
All right. So
Turn around. Matter of fact, because I don't want to see none of that. Like,
Nigga, wow.
Yo.
What the fuck you thought this was,
If
man?
y'all ain't hit that notification bell, sign up to the YouTube page yet. What
Damn.
the fuck is going on? So let me ask y'all some questions, man. Let's get into the questions today.
Man, this hell, man.
We're gonna get into the nitty gritty today. Yeah, right. So okay.
Yeah.
Real regular shit. I'll do this. Which one y'all want? This one right here.
Yo, you pull something out.
There you go.
What's that?
You drove for some pussy.
Furthest?
I got a top with some pussy.
I said drove. What's the furthest you ever drove, my nigga? Or rode. Drove or rode. It don't make no difference.
Where?
Does that mean like to go get it, or does that mean
What-
when you got there, you got some pussy?
What pussy is it?
I want to say you actually got to go travel
who
towards
said
the pussy.
is it? Is it a fire joint?
Don't matter. Just you
No, I
went there
said
and get
get some sex. It don't make no
To try to
difference.
get sex.
Yeah, the furthest you
Oh
drove.
shit!
Damn,
I think I drove to Geneva,
Damn.
Seneca Lake.
I'm driven it.
Jersey.
It's been pretty fire. Yeah, you wild. You a wild boy. I don't think that was your intentions though. Was that your intentions?
Mine?
Was that your intentions the whole time?
What did you tell me?
I just want to know.
Listen.
If that's your intentions, you a wild boy.
He was with you that whole time.
He was wild.
My intentions.
boy.
Chuck turned that shit into a road trip. He's like, yo,
Yeah.
we gonna have fun.
Yeah.
But my ultimate goal
What's wrong with
is to
you?
go get
No,
this
no,
ass.
no. Listen.
But she is
Not,
funny looking.
no. Not in no bad way.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
if that's what you did,
No, what did I tell you before the trip?
I ain't.
The
That's
reason
one you
why.
looked up in the phone book.
Yeah.
Nigga, that was a shot in the dark in my eyes.
You thought it was a shot in the dark?
To
Yeah,
me,
so
I
you
did.
Yeah, that's a shot in the dark.
You thought it was a shot in the dark?
Yeah.
You still to this day think it was a shot in the dark?
Nigga, the phone book. Nigga?
Yo, who you know
Alright.
go in the phone book and look
It
for a
wasn't
phone
this. It
number?
wasn't a
And
shot.
then
It,
the
it was a
number
phone. Why would they have a phone
This
book?
sound like an old ass story.
It's an old
First of all,
story.
the story included a phone book.
Bro,
It was an old
it
story.
don't matter, bro.
But it was like
I ain't
old
looking
school
in the
shit.
phone book for shit.
But
Nah,
you never learned to use a
nah.
phone book. You never learned to use a phone book.
Back then, I was like, I would call. I'd be like, yo,
The phone book was forced on me
who
to
I
learn.
call for this?
I was forced to learn the phone book. Do you understand what I'm saying? See, so it's like
Clearly.
it's easy. Like it's like all right, it's like
Y'all
I
not
can't believe he's saying that. Y'all in the same age bracket.
Y'all not. No.
He clearly looked in the phone book.
No.
for something at one point in time.
Y'all not understanding.
What's
what I'm-
Rolex number?
You're not
I
understanding what
don't
I'm
know
saying.
it. Phone book.
What I'm
Exactly.
saying is,
Phone book right there.
if this nigga,
1996.
if this nigga took a 6-hour drive to go look in a phone, you get what I'm saying? To go look in a phone book,
No, that wasn't what it was.
nigga, that's
no.
a shot in the dark.
Okay, so yeah,
That
when
really
you
is.
You get what I'm
when you
saying?
look at it from that perspective,
thank you,
yes,
thank you.
yes, I'll give you
Nigga,
credit.
that's like, oh,
But that's
I'm
not what
about
I
to
was
drive-
But
thinking.
he was gonna pull it, run into you.
That's
Oh,
not what I was
shit.
thinking.
I'm in
That's
town.
not what I was thinking.
Bro,
That's
I'm
not what I
about to
was
drive to
thinking.
Philly, look in the phone book,
Let
find
me
a
tell you what I
girl,
was
she
thinking.
smashed.
I'm a
She left
single
me her
man.
number.
I'm
It's
a
in the
single
yellow
man
pages.
too. Let me tell you what I
No
was
previous engagement.
Let me
But
tell you
this
what I
is
was
from
thinking.
my perspective.
I had went
I'm like,
to
what?
Virginia Beach to go visit this nigga when he was in the army, right?
Check you the truth. You've been around a lot.
Yeah, I went to go visit this nigga in the army in Virginia Beach, and let me tell you what he did this
You
day.
drove by
He
yourself.
took he conned me.
No,
He
not the VA.
he conned
Him and
me.
Doug, I
He
think they
conned
fucking
me out of my all
He was the
gray,
excuse. Don't let them tell you
11s.
that they drove down for
my
wine.
Jordans.
He was the
conned me.
excuse to go down
He
there.
conned me out of my all gray 11.
Didn't we trade?
The 11s?
Yeah, but you traded me for some
The ice
total
cream?
bullshit.
No, I
Yes,
didn't.
yes, you
I
did.
gave you like the breads.
But they was super hip.
Dude, no, it
It
wasn't.
was way more hip than what I gave you.
Never.
It was way more
No
hip than
way.
what I gave you. But
No
I took
way.
it because you was my man, and I
No
loved you. I
way.
loved you.
No way.
You basically gave that nigga some sneakers.
Me and
No
Doug
how.
on this trip,
You front.
the club was 25-1.
Exaggerate.
And no, I'm not. This is the fuck was on the radio.
That's word of mouth.
On the radio, well, shit,
That's
we
word
still
of
ain't
mouth.
see. We don't know.
All right, go
we
ahead.
weren't there.
Go ahead.
I went on this trip for 4 days, 5 days. I seen 2 bitches, 2, the whole time. Like just
That,
saying,
was, that, was,
Two.
that wasn't my fault though.
Yes,
Like,
it's
it
all
was
his fault.
It was my
It
fault.
wasn't even
but-
no joints in the army.
No, it was my fault.
We
because
got access to nothing.
I didn't
but-
really do nothing.
let me tell you what
I
we
ain't
did.
taking
Civilian
nowhere.
quarters.
We
huh?
watched movies on an air mattress, and we played Monopoly on a Nintendo 64 religiously. And watched The Wire. Though it was the first season of The Wire when we
That
went
sounds
there.
like a hell of a time. I'm just saying.
I apologize.
Fun time.
No.
But I told myself after that
It
trip,
just wasn't no
I
girls
can't front
involved.
I told myself after that trip, I will
Failed
never
to
go out of town
But I
with this
was
nigga and
tired.
not get no fucking
I was
pussy.
getting up.
So now you tell
at
me
like
it was it a long
6 in the
shot?
morning trying to be there, and then I get off late as fuck.
That was a
in
long
my
shot.
platoon, we was the motherfuckers that leave late. Like so, when everybody leave, we still there. We there at 8 p.m., but we gotta be there at 6
Yo,
in
is
the
y'all
morning
stuffing them
Damn,
shits
why was
now?
y'all working
Yes.
so long?
because we gotta make
Yeah, I
sure
knew I
our
was gonna react to that.
business
Thank y'all
done
for
at a certain
tuning
time.
in.
Okay.
So we'll be there all late, and when I got home, like,
I'm
fuck,
gonna put
because
my
I gotta go
All
to
right.
run.
First thing
I
in the
just got off at 8 o'clock, but I gotta go somewhere at 5:30 in the morning and run.
Yeah.
So I had to go to bed early, and I was like, I failed them. But came front when there was times where I had times off, and I'd be with my little army. Shout out to whoever army that be listening that we used to kick it. Nigga, we
I was in the
parties,
yellow pages.
Dumb fucking
I'm trying to
parties
tell you.
used to be crazy in
Jersey
Virginia.
Chuck.
Beach, dog. We got it everywhere because
miles.
it's military. They be like, yo, get your cup, let him in. We in the joint. It's all these spring breakers down there, fucking wild. And I'm like, oh, we down there partying with ODU female basketball team type shit. Like, oh shit.
Please tell me y'all caught a Black White Week.
I caught like a 4th of July and a Memorial Day weekend. And I didn't have to pay for no hotel. And I just drove down to the beach and then drove home.
I barely caught some buns. But slightly. Almost.
The beach used to be crazy.
I used the phone book.
What you mean barely?
That was barely.
Nigga.
I would have got there one way or
That shit
another.
crazy.
That was Jersey. It wasn't like
Give me the definition of
I had
barely.
never communicated.
Bitches here be wearing the one piece.
It wasn't.
Cover everything.
I was gonna get there
And
one way or
they
another.
always digging.
Put it like
They
that.
digging. They join up their
Put it
booty.
to
with
you
two
like that.
fingers.
When you go to like a real
I already had that
beach, you
set
see
up.
how motherfuckers be dressing.
Like, yo,
You be like, yo, I gotta step my shit up. This
yeah.
bitch got the dental floss out.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck?
Ass cheeks just.
I already had that
I've
set up
noticed
one
that.
way or another.
What the fuck is going on where everybody is wearing crop tops? It don't matter what your body is.
Let me ask you this. Have you been, since you've been out, have you been on TikTok?
Hell no.
Stay away from it.
Okay.
Why?
I'm still
why
trying
would
to
you tell
figure
me
out
TikTok
Snapchat.
man?
Wait.
You TikTok fucking man.
And the only reason I'm telling you this.
That nigga be TikTok.
He be TikTok like a
Only-
fucking teenager.
My daughter just asked me that shit. I said no.
He be like, yeah, he be doing it. I
The
love it.
only reason I'm telling you this because it's a
The
fucking
fuck?
black hole.
Nah,
Once you get into that shit, you get consumed and you be stuck.
See, you don't know the
Leave that shit
perspective
alone.
that I'm coming from. None of this shit is a black hole. You know how many calls I miss a day because I don't have my phone
You
on
don't give
me?
a fuck about it.
Because I'm not used to having a fucking phone on.
Yeah, niggas
I
be
get
mad
cursed
because
out
they
all
can't-
day long.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what you screening your calls? No, that shit's not on me, motherfucker. I had a ringtone when I first came home. They said niggas don't got ringtones, so I put it on vibrate, and now I never feel a vibrate.
Kiss me through the phone.
He gonna start the shit. He gonna start that shit, dog. He gonna start that
Now I
shit.
sit the phone here, and I never see it vibrate. So when I pick it back up, I got 16 missed calls and 3 text messages, and I'm like, oh shit.
What was your ringtone?
You don't even fucking want to know.
Yo.
It was some old Moneybag Yo shit. It was like
All right.
when he didn't have hair.
I ain't gonna hold on.
Moneybag Yo.
I
It was
ain't
like
gonna
when he had a Boosie
Yeah,
fade
yeah.
at the time.
Hold on.
Moneybag Yo.
Listen, I don't know nothing about music, so I can't
He said
even.
he
You know way
had a
more about
Boosie
music than me do.
Yeah, you know when it's high and tight,
I-
how
me-
them down
me
south
know
niggas
nothing.
go.
Me
Come
know
on,
nothing.
When it's just a
man.
circle.
Me know
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
Me know
That's
nothing.
a down south Boosie fade.
That's a fact.
Wow.
That's a fact.
I bet not ever see none of y'all with a
We
Boosie
don't
fade.
wear
either.
the Boosie.
We call it a Boosie fade
That's
too.
why we call it that.
Yeah.
No,
'Cause you got a circle.
I'm good.
What the nigga say? It's like a circle.
It's a ball
Yes.
fade, ain't it? Ball fade. With
No, it's a difference
I'll
between
tell
a
the
ball
phone book
fade and a
story.
Boosie fade.
Oh,
A Boosie fade is just like the
wanna-
opposite of an Uncle Phil.
Who's talking about
Okay.
who's talking about
But
the
it's
phone book
faded.
story?
Huh?
Who talking about the phone book story?
Oh my bad. I'm sorry. Phone book story.
Oh, that's Chucky.
Wait. Oh, Raquel asked about the phone book story.
Oh, okay. So real quick, I can truncate it. It's real easy.
This nigga was wildin'.
Juan took me to Virginia Beach.
No.
I didn't get no pussy in
Okay.
Virginia Beach.
We
So
I
I
failed my
told
brother.
I had a pact that I would never go out of town with this nigga and I not get no motherfucking pussy when I was single.
I feel
So
it was
when I went back out of town and he told me where he was going, I told him I wasn't going. I said, I'm not going with you. He's like, yo, I need you to drive. I need you to help me drive.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to go with you
Your
because
intentions weren't for pussy.
no.
Okay, so that's different.
No, I didn't go down there
What
like
we're
yo.
talking about is the longest you drove and your intentions.
But that no.
was to fuck.
No, but
I tell you the longest I
I'm trying to tell you why my
not
intention.
getting no pussy.
I'm sorry, I made a
No,
mistake.
my bad. Go ahead,
I made a
go ahead,
mistake.
go ahead.
Seneca.
My intentions was pussy
Okay.
because I told you that I'm not doing it again with you. That's why I turned you down the first
I
time.
get it.
Continue, my bad.
For pussy, I don't know.
I drove to Dunkirk too. I told that story in the podcast too. That Dunkirk
I
shit
mean, your
was wild.
intentions don't be to drive for the pussy.
Yeah,
Your
dude.
intentions be to
Yes, it do.
fun.
Yeah,
What are you
dude.
talking about? You acting like you're not
I'm
driving
gonna
directly
go.
for that
Yo,
pussy.
listen,
Yes, you
that's
are.
like flying
You are.
somebody out, man.
You
Tell
are a
me
nigga who
I gotta
driving
drive miles and hours to see you. You know you giving up some pussy. I'm not coming out here to eat dinner and go home. What the fuck you think
What
this
if you're
is?
just driving to do some other
TikTok is the devil.
You're not going to get the pussy.
shit? Okay. So you're driving your intentions.
You and Shorty done talk, and he like, yo, come fuck me. And you like, yo, man, that's like a 5-hour drive. It ain't just like come fuck you.
Nah,
It's
I
like,
can't
yo,
do 5.
you can't?
Not for the come and fuck me.
But shit,
It's
I'm
gotta
staying
be
the night.
like,
You gonna stay the night.
it ain't like no
But
yo.
I
Come
wouldn't
hit
even
me
stay the
down.
night with these. You can't stay the night with women nowadays.
I'm
We're
sorry.
getting better views, y'all. This is like bullshit.
There's
Pop
somebody
up.
in town that got better shit than them. I'm not driving fucking 5 hours for them.
See, that's how I
Fresh
feel.
out of jail too.
Oh, man. Bad,
You out your
man.
fucking mind.
I mean, I wouldn't do that shit
That's a
now,
long
but
time.
You might have some great. You might have that grease, but I'm not
But I
fucking
drove.
driving 5 fucking hours.
I drove. That's the
I
fuck.
mean, for 5, like that's what I'm saying. Your intentions ain't for that. Like your intentions can't be for that. It's got to be for something else. And it's like a plan B type.
I
shit, you know what I'm saying?
I
It's like
didn't
plan
want
B.
I did not want to help you drive at all.
Like,
My
bitch, you
intention
better have a
was
Six
pussy if I
Flags
got
or something
there.
out there. Like,
Something.
My intention was not helping him drive.
you gotta.
You thought my intention was helping you drive? Though?
No.
Okay, what the fuck are we talking about?
Maybe your intentions was for like a different type of reward or whatever it was. Maybe
I
your intention
was
was to get away
not-
from the house. I don't know.
No,
You know what I'm
listen.
Bruh.
I went because it was you. I went because it was him.
Okay.
That's good.
We
5
Drove
hours.
to where? To New York?
Newburgh, New York.
Oh, Newburgh.
That's
That's
a-
New York.
That's not that
It's
far.
5 hours.
That's like an
That's
hour
far.
outside the city.
I'm about to say when I
understand.
lived in Jersey, I drove pretty far.
I mean, shit, I wouldn't do it.
That's
now.
because nobody would
I
drive
just
to
get a
Jersey.
plane ticket. Like,
He didn't even
fuck
say
that
how
shit.
far. He just said he drove pretty far.
Pretty far. It was
All
like
right.
when you live in Jersey, you got South Jersey, you got Central Jersey, you got North Jersey. Notice there's no East or West Jersey. Right?
No, there's
It's
clearly
just,
not.
Right. It's just Central, South, and North. North is close to the city. Central is like, you know what I'm saying, down. South is like close to like Atlantic City, like Delaware. Right? So when you live in
No, wait.
you live in a certain place of Jersey, it depends on where you at. Like, so if you in North Jersey and you travel to South Jersey, you're a wild. That's like going to fucking
It's mad far.
It's just going a long way.
Yeah.
Basically. So if you're going like from like a certain
It's like going a
side
long
to
way
side,
to
it's different.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah. So side to side is different. It's like driving from Philly to New York City. It's like, nah, you ain't gotta do all that.
So
You can go side to side.
QB brought up something today that was interesting. He was talking about Kanye West and White Lives Matter.
Yeah, I didn't see this shit. What the fuck happened?
QB, let's go, QB.
Man, I think it was Fashion Week, wasn't it? That nigga was.
It was
Oh,
it
let me get back
Balenciaga
real
week
quick.
type shit, or
something going on.
Where was it at? Paris?
Yeah,
it was some type of fashion week.
yeah.
And what did he have a shirt on, or did he say the shit?
He had a shirt on.
that said White.
I
Lives
remember.
Matter.
I seen the shirt. It was him, and it was another girl that had a white shirt. Right? It was somebody else that had a white shirt that said it. His shirt was black and said it in white writing.
Right.
And somebody's next to him had a white shirt said it in black writing. I believe. I believe they wore shirts. That said
Yeah.
white.
I'm not gonna
They
stop
did.
wearing Yeezys. As soon as I get a pair, I'm not gonna stop wearing
Oh
them.
man, them shits ain't that
But he's
comfortable.
dead ass wrong.
Yes.
I got you. I feel like, to me, I feel like he wilding, right? Like in my mind,
He been wilding for a
He's
while.
screaming
Yeah.
for attention or some shit though.
I don't know
man.
what it
Like,
is though.
you know
But to me, it's like, bro, in my opinion, and me and my man that I work with, we was talking about this shit, and he said this shit to me, and I was like, yo, I think that's it. He don't got nobody to tell him nothing. So when he wilding, he don't got nobody to, like, not even G check him. Like, yo,
He
bro, you wildin'.
don't got nobody like me.
Yeah,
Because I'm about to say some
but
disrespectful.
he basically paying
dark
everybody
shit,
else,
bro.
though.
Black
But listen to
people
me,
go
listen to
more
me.
with that shit, like,
Pause,
They
pause.
wildin'. They wildin'.
I'm about to say some disrespectful dark shit.
Yeah.
Are y'all waiting on him to OD in a bathtub? Like,
Right,
I don't
right.
understand.
Yeah.
Are y'all waiting to find him somewhere? Because that's what it sounds like.
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah.
That's all
'Cause he's- He been wilding on Pete Davidson and
Yeah.
Kim and
For
yo,
no reason.
like I'm not wilding on my baby mama. I might wild on her in front of my mans, but I'm not wilding on my baby mama in front of everybody in social media and the public. Like you wilding.
No need to.
That's still the mother of your kids and shit. He been wilding since then.
Everybody loves a good story.
Kanye
Even
West,
while-
And what the fuck do you mean White Lives Matter?
That's another story.
The
We
whole
talked about
point was
it.
Black Lives Matter because they act like we don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a
That's
fact.
what QB said earlier when we talked about it off air. I brought up the fact that
Like we literally used to argue about that shit in jail. Like all lives matter.
they definitely do.
I'll slap the shit out you, B.
They definitely
Word.
But that don't make sense.
But-
If all lives matter, Black
that's
lives
not
would
the-
matter.
why-
Shut the fuck up.
why-
Equivalent.
do. No. This is the question you got to ask them. Why didn't you bring that shit up beforehand? Why didn't you bring up all lives matter before I said Black Lives
Exactly.
Matter? if White Lives Matter came out before Black Lives Matter, him wearing that
That
shirt
shit would have just been a racist movement.
Yeah, it would have been. It would have been
That
like
shit just been like some fucking Ku Klux Klan type shit. Like,
and it wouldn't have mattered.
What the fuck you mean? White Lives Matter.
It would have been. It would have been over. It would have been over.
Like we literally gonna be screaming Black Lives Matter.
We would have
if we actually fucking mattered.
We would have accepted it. Like, okay,
just think about this. Let me put it to this perspective. If they was killing dogs on the internet and going live killing dogs, PETA and the ASPCA be going fucking ham right now.
Shit, white people in general,
they be torching shit, bombing shit.
See the nigga press Gucci on his joint for the wearing the fur, nigga. Yeah.
They throw paint on them. Throw some paint on. No, I ain't even gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
They will definitely risk their life to throw some paint on Gucci. They will most certainly risk their life to throw paint on Gucci.
If you fucking kill dogs as much as you kill us on camera,
Candace Owens,
motherfuckers would be up and upset.
Yeah, I agree. That's tough.
And then y'all start coming out with fucking blackface hoodies and shit and loafers. Like, y'all started wilding. Like, we seen all of this shit in jail. Like, the noose hoodies and the blackface fucking with the red lips with the fucking coon shows and
to support.
We start like the shit that Gucci and Versace and shit was doing. We saw all that. Like, we watched TMZ. Like, we like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
And then like, they beat your ass and throw you in the box. You talking about some Black Lives Matter.
I think this is the most pertinent conversation. I think really this is it. I think this is it. Like I've been trying to figure out how to say this, and I couldn't figure out how to say this. Kanye needs attention and cannot differentiate between positive and negative attention. I think this is hitting nail on the head.
She hit that nail on the fucking head.
That might be too deep for me.
I think that's the nail on the head.
Thank you, Aisha. Thank you.
I agree, but that's too deep for me.
I think that's it. He don't know the difference because sometimes we say it's spot on, and then sometimes we say it's really way off left.
Yeah, like you said, you gonna catch this thing in a bathtub?
I don't know.
Type
yeah,
shit?
Like that nigga on Fetty. Y'all waiting for that nigga to have an epi. That's what we call it in jail. When you smoking deuce and you fall asleep on the toilet.
No shit.
No, you start doing the fucking used car salesman shit.
When I used to work for
we talking about the used car. You remember the blow up shit in front of
When I used to work
the shit for Family Guy.
I used to work at Fisher Price.
That's what the last nigga was did when I went to jail. When I was in jail. And then he got on the fucking ground and was thrown up and swimming.
Was that the seizure?
No, this is like recently. Like a black dude.
He was getting off that shit?
He was on deuce, nigga.
He was on
that
still?
shit kill you.
No, hear me out. I had the lady on methadone.
That shit never fucking stopped him. He was smoking it. You get a bad batch of that shit.
I had
like how this shit come?
Methadone.
Yeah.
I guess that's how, but it come in your prison wallet and it come in the system.
I gotta ask you a question.
Sure.
Was he going to sleep at random times with like during conversation? If you talking to him, where he just fall asleep randomly?
No, he was just and
throwing up. And then going
wacky waddle. Yeah, he was on some.
And then going wacky waddle.
Then he lay down on the ground and started fucking swimming.
Oh my god!
And your man that smoked with you is trying to get you up. But it's a wrap. They don't do nothing but take you to the hospital.
The lady that I seen would talk to you, and then she would like she'd be talking to you like, "Hey, Curt, what's going on?"
And that's the thing that y'all don't get either. This Deuce Wave in prison, that shit make crack look like fucking Rugrats. This shit is fucking crazy. This shit is an epidemic. When I tell you, I seen people standing in line to go get their tray in a mess hall and fall the fuck out. And fix their glasses and act like nothing happened. Nigga, you just fell the fuck out.
Okay, that's what I asked him. That's what
I seen a nigga do a Marlon Wayans on a sergeant on his way out to the yard. You remember what the Marlon Wayans was? When he slapped you up and bring you in real close and slap you on the back of the head and what's good, big dog? How you doing, man? To a nigga, to a white man, an older white man that's wearing a white shirt, not a blue shirt, a sergeant.
Yeah.
It's only 2 or 3 of them during a shift. Like he slap you up and bring you here, like the Wayans Brothers show, and hit you in the back of the head, the ass, the head, the ass. Man, kiss you in the cheek. You like, what the fuck did he just smoke? I seen a nigga climb a fence.
Wow, they shooting?
No, they just ran over to him because he got stuck like Spider-Man, and they brought him down and took him to medical and beat the brakes off.
He said he didn't make it far. He got
stuck. To the second
he
row.
never made it to the barbed wire. He never made it to the razor wire. He got like stuck like halfway, like a frog.
You have to rethink that shit.
Yo, how did he get to that point though? Was he just like
because the fence is there? Yeah. You walk in a circle. They got a little path. It's like a footpath that obviously feet made.
Yeah.
Nobody actually made this shit.
Yeah.
You know, you go through a cut.
Yeah.
It's like that.
So much wear and tear and turn into a path.
Clearly what it is.
The best.
They try to act like they put sand down.
No.
Nigga, I know a footpath when I see one.
Hell no.
Somebody made this. And it's right there.
Hold on. Somebody claimed they made it.
They tried to tell me that. Like it was rocks or gravel or rubber or some shit like that down.
No,
nigga, that's dirt.
That's the nigga walked here 30,000 times.
Nigga, we grew up in a fucking hood with the most footpaths.
This is 30,000
You can go from Fillmore to Jefferson.
30,000 feet.
On footpaths. You never have to touch a street.
I'm going to say this. I'll say this. It's way less of them than when I grew up.
It really is.
They still exist.
Because it's like gardens and
you know what it
is.
People don't do that. It's not as much.
They still exist.
They still exist.
It's just the area is so open, you can walk all over the whole motherfucker.
Yeah, they don't.
So for example, when you used to have them shit, nigga, I used to be coming from Shumway, hit the joints, and be on fucking Coit.
No, Shumway had them
through the cut.
Our hood had a trail outside of a trail.
You ever seen the wire when the niggas flip the street signs?
Nobody's
got lost. Remember the cops was chasing them niggas? When niggas fucking street, the niggas got lost. Nigga, we know them shits like the back of our hands. Nigga, we knew where the fuck we was going. We know who not to go to, who to go to.
And that's my worst mistakes.
Who had that.
When I used to get caught in the hood, I used to feel so bad for myself. Because there's so many fucking cuts.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've seen niggas get caught and I've seen niggas dip the police in the same breath. Like
R.I.P. Dope Man.
R.I.P.
Because he got caught the next day.
Rest in peace, Dope Man.
For somebody else. I'm not gonna name my man.
No,
he know who he is.
You can't name people. But we don't know.
But he got caught with a bag of guns. I'm not gonna tell you why he had a bag of guns. Or why we had a bag of guns.
That's always a movie shit.
No, that's
really what it was. Literally he know what I'm talking about too.
Yeah,
I got you.
I've seen
it was because
too much. I don't like seeing stuff.
Yeah,
I'm tired of seeing stuff. I'm tired of seeing stuff, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like at the end of the day, like y'all think niggas be glorifying shit. We trying to tell you.
Was just talking
this ain't a
CNN
glorification thing. This is telling you what happened.
Like dead bodies.
Avoid this shit.
Yeah. Oh, we see dead bodies all the time. No, you see cadavers.
Yeah.
We talking about
fresh.
Somebody with their shit pushed back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talking about, hold on. Let me throw up.
No,
it's a difference. It's a difference between an older person that you've been talking to for 3 weeks and they pass away and they sleep peacefully and the shit that we didn't saw.
Yeah.
No, fresh off the grill. That's crazy. Damn.
Not crazy. No, yeah, definitely.
No, I'm not saying it's crazy, but that's just the shit that that's how we grew up though. It is what it is.
All right, so let's get into the next topic. So tonight was the.
What are we talking about?
Oh, we got tons of joints though. So one thing is this. I'm gonna get to this. Mine is hard. Your biggest failure and how you grow from it.
That's a question.
That was a question that I asked Assholes Anonymous Podcast live page.
Everybody else?
Asked the page, and this is one of the questions that we got asked today. So I gotta bring it up. It's hard to answer this question.
I'm not answering it.
Why not?
Is this hard?
I want to.
This hard. This one's
biggest failure. Yeah, no,
I don't want to.
I'm still getting over the biggest failures.
I can answer some of my failures.
Like,
I can answer some of my failures, not the biggest one.
Yeah,
biggest one. Honestly, I don't know what the biggest one is because I don't know how it affected me. It depends on how it affected me.
Obviously,
I might feel like a big failure to me, but somebody else be like, "No, it's not that bad."
Yeah, but
it's perspective.
But
right.
Okay,
because everybody know what the fuck my biggest failure was.
I mean, that's sometimes
that chunk that's missing.
We don't.
But sometimes, listen, sometimes it's your failure.
Prison shit.
But still,
that chunk that's missing that I miss. Like,
listen, sometimes it's your failure, but sometimes
I don't know.
I don't feel like it is. I feel like you shouldn't have did a lot of the time that you did. You know what I'm saying? So not to say like, okay.
And that's what I be like.
But you was getting time because you was a repeat offender on some
But it was so like, and that's why I got my sentence vacated.
Right.
But like, I understand where you're coming from.
Right.
I know, you know what he talking about this. And I hate to open up this fucking subject because we on a different subject, but
no, go ahead.
I was never supposed to get this much time for the shit that I did.
Never.
Like, I was in prison with people with my same charge that was on their third time doing the same charge, and they was getting a quarter of the fucking time.
Yes.
And you know what race they was. So I'm like, what the and like the U.S. Marshals was after me. Like, they broke in everybody's house. Like,
yeah.
Everybody used to be with females, males, friends. I'm surprised they didn't come to your house on Smith. Like,
yeah,
like your own house.
Yeah, they would never been there. Yeah,
that's what I thought. The U.S. Marshals is good though, because I had no connection to nobody that they broke in like that.
Around that time though, I
had
like
they was like,
yeah,
them niggas is the truth.
I didn't like the vibe around that time, so I switched my whole thing up because I really was working.
No, it was around that time though.
I was a working nigga. Yeah,
and then when it came time,
I'm a working nigga. Everybody wasn't working.
But this is the
I'm
thing.
a working nigga.
And then when it came to time, when it was actually like justice, and I was supposed to give time back, the judge told me I'm not inclined to do you any favors. I pled out to my mandatory minimum. When I got my sentence vacated, my mandatory minimum changed from 10 to 8. He said it still falls in between. He said, I'm not inclined to do you any favor. That was his exact words, verbatim.
Right.
So say my mandatory minimum is 10 to 15. So I get my sentence vacated because it was a legal sentence, just like we talking about, right? It was literally judicially, it went up to the fucking appellate division, the 4th division. That's what we got here in Rochester. He said this was a legal sentence. I cannot have a legal sentence stands. So they vacated my sentence. Basically. It's precedence.
Yeah.
They got court cases.
You gotta go by.
I gotta go get resentenced.
Law. Yeah.
But mind you, the whole point of me taking my plea was I took the mandatory minimum. Because that's the type of shit we on in this state. And this is the Democratic state. This is a blue state. I'm gonna get into that too.
What up, too, guys?
But my 10 turned into 8, and he refused to give me the 8. The 8 turned into 8 to 15. He refused to give me the mandatory minimum. He said, I'm not inclined to do him any, like, giving me the minimum sentence was a favor.
Man, don't tune in.
Dooney, the triple OG? What are you, quadruple OG?
Quadruple OG, Doom.
See, you make it to a certain age, bro. You like ushered in. Like it don't matter. Like you made it to this point. Like unless you was like a
we
piece
never
of shit.
thought we was gonna.
Unless you was a piece of shit. If you're a piece of shit, fuck that nigga, die slow.
Yeah.
But if you a stand-up dude or a good dude, niggas like to see
you know how we thought. Because niggas was greaseballs. And a lot of them greaseballs is not here.
It's a fact.
Oh yeah.
It's a fact.
We had some greaseballs. I'm not gonna name no names.
It is what it is.
Can never name names.
I think that's every hood. Every hood got the motherfuckers that's just it is what it is. And it's always go time.
Let me just tell you our standing in New York State. Our standing, we compared to Brooklyn niggas, East New York.
Okay.
I know some niggas from East New York from the pink houses gonna be like, no, y'all niggas. Yes, we is. Cut it out. Because that's all I've been through. That's all I've been around. You ever vibe with a nigga and never know where the fuck he from and be like, yeah, I'm from Brooklyn. They never say no shit like Marcy. They always say they're from the Sty, the Heights, the pink houses. Marcy is like
he is triple OG.
Some other shit. Like I'm not gonna like down nobody's hood and like that, but it's not down the way.
Gotcha.
Down the way is the fucking first poorest city, the first poorest neighborhood. The Buffalo, what is it? The Broadway Fillmore District is the poorest district in the fucking hood.
Yeah,
in Buffalo.
That's a whole other podcast too.
Yeah,
we talk about this zone and all that.
That's literally where we come from.
It was a YouTube video. A white dude came from Canada and said, "This is the craziest shit I've ever seen."
Yeah, it's the only shit where you can walk down the street and see a camper and a broken condom, like on a sidewalk.
We're not gonna talk about the east side, bro.
We're not talking about the whole east side. The whole east side is crazy.
My mama house and my house.
But when you come down the way, it's like it used to be. I don't know what it is now, but it used to be. Like a broken garbage bag and like a diaper and like a broken condom on the sidewalk.
The east side
and like 3 broken 40s.
I'm gonna tell you the two
and a half a center block. Like, where did the center block come from?
that's different. 1-1, 1-4-2, 1-1, and 1-4-2, 1-2. Those two is different, and it's not like it's. You don't get a lot of help in these zip codes.
Yeah,
you know
you clearly don't.
You don't get a lot of help.
I was walking what we call, I ain't gonna lie to you, and I can say this with no prejudice or racism. I was on Puerto Rican court.
Puerto Rico.
That's where I grew up.
Yes.
Puerto Rico.
Around the corner from
I heard that. I still don't believe it.
I swear to God. I was on Puerto Rico one day, right? This was
shout out to Susie.
This was 2000. This was 2006. I seen a little kid. I seen a little kid taking a bath in a tin tub outside.
2 blocks to see people that look like me.
I swear to God, I'm like, what the? And they had chickens.
No, not like that.
And they had chickens.
We was rice and beans, Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay.
They had chickens, my nigga, and a little kid.
Don't let that nigga lie to you.
He had the soap in the water.
Don't let that
in
nigga
the
lie.
same bucket.
That nigga father was the original.
Yeah.
He had the soap in the water in the same bucket.
My dad looked different.
Yeah.
But yeah, we was Ricans over there. So Coy had the Ricans.
You think I'm lying? Hold on.
It was thick over there.
Who think I'm lying?
About what?
About this little kid taking a bath outside in a tub.
I believe you.
They taking a bath outside the tub.
Yes.
I believe you.
Butt ass, little kid.
I believe
a bathtub outside?
1890 joint. One of them 1890 10 joints, dog.
Listen, what I'm saying is those area codes is a little different, especially the 1-1.
My grandmother washed me in these tubs, but she had me standing outside the tub and she be dipping in the tub and she be doing it and then she gets some water to rinse me, right?
Nah,
this nigga was in the whole tub.
And then when you hit Peckham, it's a different area code.
Okay, because
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Shumway was 14212.
Oh shit!
Wild.
You get what I'm saying? The scum is 14212.
Yeah,
I want 14212.
Right. You know what's crazy is I think because my district living on Shumway was South Park, but if I would have lived on Coit, my district would have been Kensington. You get what I'm saying?
Like it literally changed.
Yeah,
from one side of Coit to the other side of Coit.
Yeah.
One side of Coit is like Kensington, the other side is like South Park.
South Park, yeah.
They literally changed zip codes right there from one block to another. And I lived on both blocks. I lived in 3 houses on Coit till I was 20 years old.
But what are they telling you though? They telling you that if you live in this hood,
it's all telling
you're not
you
going to
matter.
no school that's worth
you going all the way uptown.
You either going to Park or you going to fucking Kensington.
Most certainly.
Kensington was East Side High.
Bro, you know what I'm about to say?
Somebody asked a question about fucking Kensington. Because that was East Side High. That was fair.
If you was from down the
way,
way,
you going to East Side.
If you was
I was clearly not going to East Side. That was in a Lanefield project.
If you was from down the way,
maybe went to Kensington.
No, I know.
He only went because he was huge. He was shallow huge.
And he's very.
When nobody stumping Mammy out.
Not
Jaffe Shaffer.
He's really.
He was 6'5".
Kensington was different.
Yeah. To be honest with you,
my mother used to substitute at
Kensington.
Kensington was gladiator school.
Listen, my mother used to substitute at Kensington, and she used to come with horror stories.
And this is why you can't fight my sisters, because both of them went to Kensington, and that's gladiator school.
Yes. My mom used to be like, yo, my mom was like the sub, so they wilding. And she be like, they start beefing.
So she the hardest substitute teacher in the town.
My mom like, yo, they beefing.
Yeah, she's the best.
Let me step to the side. I'm gonna let y'all duke it out. I'm not about to break that shit up. She was like, yo, I done seen these motherfuckers. I done seen these motherfuckers fight damn near every period I got. I said, Mom, what the fuck?
That shit was East Side. You remember the movie Lean on Me?
All right, we can't make it wait no longer.
Sorry.
All right.
Biggest failure in life?
I want to go to Ken.
Okay, do what?
I can't tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all off air of the podcast. I'm not gonna tell you on this live. We're gonna do failures off air. We're gonna get to the real topic of tonight.
We start talking about high
school. This is actually the wrong question. You know what I'm saying? This is a thing too, but this is the first question. We're gonna get to the second question after that.
Are men intimidated by BBLs?
Are you intimidated?
Hell no. You might have passed that around because I'm a jail nigga.
I'm gonna pass it around real quick. I'm gonna set it up.
I'm not intimidated by shit.
I'm gonna set it up real quick. I'm gonna talk to the camera. All 8 viewers.
You know my Snowy Joseph like shit. I'm on
Snowy. I was never gonna bring up Snowy Joseph.
Intimidated? What do you mean intimidated? Like
okay, yeah. I'm gonna set it up real quick. This question right here is it's kind of a loaded question. I feel like nobody's gonna really answer this shit truthfully who feels this way. But the question on the screen, yeah.
Who called me a thought?
I can answer it truthfully.
Niggas don't want to talk to them bitches because
Moss
most
is
of the
so
time
crazy.
they're usually snooty.
Definitely sent my brother to South Park from Cretton.
Yes, they send you
Somebody said all the Moss is crazy.
Yeah.
Yo,
We clearly is. I'm not even going to account for them niggas.
All right. So
Who said this? Who called me a thought?
where is that at?
That should say is.
It's too young.
Oh, that's that. I thought somebody called me a thought. I ain't no thought shit. I'm on some bald head hoe shit. You gonna get it right.
all right.
Yes, he did. That's Julian said. Remember, because they lived on Cretton. He had to go to South Park.
I went to fucking school with Julian.
Right.
We was on the cheese bus together. He was one seat away from me.
Or
I stone cold Thunder that nigga over
They
the
said
seat.
either Lafayette.
Mad
Our
time.
options was literally Lafayette, South Park, or Kensington.
Mine was South Park, Performing Arts.
A burger.
But that was your three choices.
Nah, my choice. I wanted to go to Hutch Tech.
I did too.
Me too.
I failed the test though.
My shit was
You
so
wanted to
fucking.
go to
My
Hutch Tech?
aspirations was so
You
You want to
high.
go to Hutch Tech?
Are you with that?
My first one was Hutch Tech.
Bro, if
My
you
second
ain't
was
go to Hutch Tech,
McKinley.
you lying.
My third was Lafayette. I got into Lafayette.
I had to go to Bennett.
Are you with that?
Bennett was like
Who
uptown.
the fuck
East
asked
side.
me was I a thought?
You gotta ask him. I don't know.
Where did it say that at? I don't see that.
I'm not a thought. I'm a bald head hoe.
Who said that?
I
Yeah,
was
Shay. You don't know what's in a do-rag. You don't know what's going on in this do-rag.
Oh, Raquel
You
said
might-
that. Raquel.
Oh, they think I'm fucking.
They want to see you.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, I ain't got no sunroof or no shit like
Yo,
that.
chill out.
A lot of niggas got sunroofs.
Chill out.
Yeah,
Bro.
a convertible box. You know what I'm saying?
Cut it out.
I ain't got no
Pop
brush
top
either.
with a convertible box.
Yo,
But I'm on my bald head hoe shit.
Let's get it. Let's go.
chill
Go
out.
ahead and whole shit, man. Let's get it.
That nigga showed that shit.
All right.
face.
I'm on some hanging
why-
out the car with my ratchet ass
that's-
friends
that's-
type shit.
That's why I gotta get that joint, Chuck. I'm
What?
gonna get that joint. Remember
What?
Boy, he on his
Listen,
bald headed whole shit
listen,
for
no,
real.
listen.
Oh, he
Remember
know
Cuz
he on
came-
his bald
He
head.
on his
shit.
bald headed whole shit.
My forehead a little bit.
Remember
but
Cuz came? Remember we was talking to
With the
camouflage,
tattoos?
right? And Cuz, remember he had the tattoo shit? He was
Please
like, yo,
don't tattoo your
listen,
head.
remember he said, yo, get one.
Boy,
Like
dude.
he is joint. I was like, yo,
that
his joint
nigga
like he got the
coaching you.
one.
Oh, I seen somebody in jail with that. I thought that shit was hair the whole time. I kept trying to figure out why it was shiny.
You gotta get the lover boy.
I said, yo, this
part
nigga-
put
this
in that
nigga
shit,
got
though.
mad
Get the lover
grease.
boy part put in.
Yeah.
As long as you get the lover boy part put
This
in.
nigga got mad grease.
You good.
Yo,
That's
when I-
quotable.
yo.
This nigga got mad grease.
When I tell you this shit look real,
Yes.
I thought that shit was real for like 5 months, dude. Till somebody actually was like, yo,
Like, nigga,
that's
your
a
edge up
tattoo.
always sharp, nigga. You get your haircut every day, nigga. Let me rub that shit, nigga. Ain't even no
Yo.
fuzz up there, nigga. That shit
No, nigga told me I was
Yo,
Beijing.
listen,
Niggas-
and I
niggas
can
say
let
I was
my
Beijing.
stubble
Some
grow in
Beijing,
and make
man.
it look darker.
No, listen.
You got hair here,
I
a hair there.
I
I
went
can,
to the
I
fire
can let my
spot.
stubble grow in because
No.
it let the little pink look darker.
I've been seeing fucking videos like that. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck
bro,
is going
Beijing
on?
out. You gotta
listen, I
Beijing
watched
out.
this
They
little
come in the
video.
barbershop looking like Juan, and they look like they come out looking like the old Chuck. Like they get lace fronts and shit. How you glue nothing to something?
Bro, it's a whole new world,
They gluing lace fronts in,
bro.
I seen this video.
and then they putting chalk around the shit too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
why are you putting? What's with the white line?
Yes. I seen the video.
The exaggerated white
Shit.
line too.
And I'm like,
Heavy exaggeration.
I used to watch this because I was watching. It was like a black type joint. Like it was all these black people doing it. I was like, this shit look dope. Nigga came like me. Nigga got dreads.
Yeah,
Nigga came like me. Nigga got the 360 brush and this. I said, what the fuck? I said, how? Where this at? Let me do some more exploring. Cause I need some hair.
Bro, I'm thinking about getting the dread.
Then I seen the one joint, bro. I seen this Asian type joint. It was all Asian. You know how Asians
we
got
still
the
got
little,
our shit,
well,
man.
he had like a little, but he had like a
We
George
getting all
Jefferson.
here.
But it was growing like right here on the little peak. He had George Jefferson.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Right.
I think I seen that
Yeah,
same
he
video.
had like an island in the peninsula,
yeah,
right?
Two
Yeah,
piece in the biscuit.
he had the combo,
Yeah.
yeah.
right? So he was sitting there, and dude was like, "Yo," he put this little plastic thing around his head, push it down, put some tape on the shit, cut the little joint, took it off, shaved his head naked. He still had the size though, right?
Yeah.
He took that little tape he put on, nigga. This shit had the Asian shit where they doing this shit Nigga, he
go
cutting this nigga hair, bro.
Yeah.
I said, this nigga shit was chrome. How was you snip? I said, what?
No, I ain't gonna lie.
I want that on my face.
When I was a kid,
I want that on my
I
face.
do too.
When I was a kid,
I'm looking for the derma roller right now to like fill in the gaps.
Activator and Duke boxes used to amaze me. Like my cousins used to go into the bathroom with like a box, right? And they come out with like a Jerry curl. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, how the fuck you do that? Like,
the nigga Chuck always had a good grade because this nigga would be like, yo,
oh yeah,
he was on his
J Wag shit.
Yeah, the shit was dark and it was wavy, and he was like, yo. I was like, Chuck, what you do? Like, yo, that's when I had hair. I'm like, Chuck, what you do? How you get away? He's like, nigga, I just got a haircut. That was it.
Yeah.
Like, how, bro?
I
You didn't brush it or nothing?
I put some water in that shit. Juices and berries.
I washed the little shit off after I got it cut.
Yeah.
That was it.
That was it. I put some water in it.
I swear to God, in my life,
him and J Wag.
He not lying. That's exactly the process.
He just had a good grade.
You be like, yo, what you do? I took a towel and like I wiped off the excess hair.
That's it.
And you just got 360s. That's what I'm telling you. And it's mad shiny.
That's really the process.
You know, juices and berries and shit.
Swear
You
to
know,
God, that's a process.
He had a good grade.
like yo, I wet my hand. Look, Jay will tell you this. I wet my hand and I did this.
Let me listen.
You be like, what?
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy.
It took me 9 weeks to get these 3 waves right here.
Chuck would have braids for a minute.
No, Chuck would have braves.
Yeah, yes. I remember he had the
braves.
He had the braids for a second.
Oh, that's braves and waves.
But then he used to like the nigga used to have so much fucking new growth because he didn't get his hair done that much. So nigga started shaving that shit down. So he started lining that shit up. He started going down Marion shit before our Marion.
Yeah.
He had the little
and that's the wave now.
Pound out like Snoop.
That's the wave now though.
As they call that shit braids, which is braids and waves.
Yeah.
That shit is literally called a twofer. Because in the front, Chuck used to be laid down and he looked like he got a nice like
that's clearly what they doing now.
Like
that's literally the wave now.
When a nigga turn around, his shit long, it looked like dreadlocks, it may be done up and the shit wavy.
Yeah.
Good grade.
I tell you.
Good fucking grade.
When I tell you.
When they
I seen a nigga with the tongue pole.
That's how you gotta go.
Yo, why? I seen a nigga with the in jail, a young boy.
Because
he clearly was the innovator of this shit.
The braids. It was called the
this
braids.
This nigga had the tongue pole.
Yeah.
It's like a little Chinese joint. It's a Chinese
blood
joint.
sport? The circle.
The bolo joint.
And he had fucking dreads coming. I said, yo, cut that shit off. He had the tongue pole.
It don't work for everybody.
He had
everybody can't make this shit work.
He had the blood sport.
That's wild.
When you dip your hands in the glass with the wax, yeah, he had that.
You gotta let that shit go.
I still think that was Van Damme with makeup on.
Everybody couldn't make it work, bro. I had the braids.
This nigga Chuck was the innovator. He was the first. That's all the way.
The braid was different.
And that's, hold on. Just let me tell you this. If you got dreads and they long, stop making lifelong decisions over shit that's just popping right now. Stop cutting all your dreads off on the side because it's popping right now. You got dreads. That's lifelong decisions. You remember the broads that shaved their side when that shit was popping?
Yeah.
And that side don't never grow back in, and now they the big girls and shit now.
Yes.
Your lace front look good and shit, but when you take that shit off, you look like us. Now your afro don't even grow. You can't even go natural no more because you shaved that one side off, and you know you had that Amistad give us free shit. You had migrator hair, and now that one side won't grow in. Stop making lifelong decisions.
Put the other sides to the
same. You got to keep shaving that thigh, and it won't grow in like.
I feel like some girls like can pull a fucking.
Some of them can.
Yeah, but that's tough.
It is.
It's tough.
You really got to be cute.
Okay.
And I'm not.
You know what I mean? Kettle said, Chuck, you got to hike the poodle dog shit you was rocking in the A back in 05. Okay.
You were here.
Kettle?
I planned the whole.
Was a savage.
Listen, tell Kettle to call my phone.
You remember what was his name? I've been planning it for your squints. I've been planning it for years. I was planning that shit so long in advance that it didn't make no sense.
You ain't just fucking reference fucking Sandlot.
Listen,
No,
I
Chuck-
told
listen, Chuck
I
shit
told
was
Claudia,
different.
I
Atlanta
told
trip was different.
I told Claudia, okay, so I said to
This
Claudia,
nigga
I said,
planned ahead.
Claudia was my hair braider at the time, and she was the best hair braider I ever seen do anything
In
with
life.
braids. She's gonna do
In life.
She gonna do anything with your shit anytime that you ask her. If you
Chuck,
ask her to do it, she gonna do it.
This is when I first witnessed the twofer.
There's a twofer. This is the first twofer.
This is
Yo,
the first twofer
this is
I
the
ever
first-
seen.
Matter of
This is
fact,
the
shout
first
out to Claudia. Claudia
Shout out
was-
to Claudia because she
Claudia braided
she
DJ
understood
hair.
the assignment. She understood my vision. She executed it to a fucking T. I know my hair. I know what it do. My shit went okay when it's braided. When I take it out, it looked like. I hate to say this shit. This is so wrong. It looked like the best bitch hair you ever seen.
Yeah, I know what you're
He
talking
got
about.
that DJ Quick shit without
Yeah.
nothing.
Because it already
So
looks
just
like
regular.
it already
I
looked
know
like
it
every
looked like
dude
that.
hair.
And then, so now
It looked
I
better
know
than every dude hair you've
these
ever
niggas
met.
in the A don't even got dreads yet for real, right? Some of them do. A lot of them don't. I know this shit look like dreads kind of when you take it out, right? So I was like, yo, how can I combine the two? The only person in my life that could do this shit is Claudia. Like, I don't know. No, everybody want to tell me about their braiding skills. I'm fucking sorry.
Yeah.
I had hair a long time. Nobody could do
Claudia
this shit
can
that
blow
she
y'all
could do.
motherfuckers out the water right now.
No, everybody. I'm trying to tell you, I had them all.
She was the beginning of all of this shit.
I said, Claudia, listen.
Where the White brothers at? Man?
I went to Claudia and I said, yo,
Sean
we
White,
going to the
Claudia White.
Remember my motto the whole trip. You might not know this part. But my motto the whole trip was, I'm broke.
Yeah.
You niggas is paying for me to go on this
that's
trip.
why Chuck got MVP of this trip.
Oh yeah.
He was
Chuck got MVP at every trip.
He was like,
I'm broke.
You mistaken.
I don't got no money. You niggas is planning the trip that I'm going on, and I don't got no money.
Chuck,
I guarantee you I'm going.
I heard stories about Chuck
like,
going out of town
on a road trip shit.
Yeah, I heard stories about Chuck going out of town with $200.
You think I made this trip or not?
This is the whole setup for this whole trip, bro.
Chuck would pay for
niggas
the
is
rental.
torching me. I'm talking about I'm getting torched in the group chat. The group chat that we had, I don't know how we had a group chat. I'm getting torched in it. I'm getting flamed.
Before the trip, the nigga was looking like, you remember the little Geico caveman commercials?
Yeah.
Chuck was looking like a caveman. His beard was woofy. His fucking hair was scruffy.
The nigga told me I look like Nucky, the crackhead. Nucky the crackhead.
Yeah, somebody said that shit.
Nigga told me I look like Nucky the crackhead.
He looked like, you know, the little, like, not grayish. You know the little dude on Walking Dead, the old school dude with the dreads? I'm sorry. So Chuck basically has a bushy-ass dreads, bushy-ass beard. He looked like Jesus.
I look like I was broke and tired and just destitute.
What he did,
like Jesus.
The transformation.
After the 40 days and 40 nights.
Moses. What he came from to where he, like, before we dipped, the nigga, he had the woofy joint. Now it's cut up, lined up, decent. Nigga had the woof. Now these shits is braided. Now it looked like he has dreadlocks. Like it looked
braided
like
dreads.
He got the dreads.
Braided
I'm like,
dreads.
oh, that's a fire joint, Chuck. He like, yo, nigga, you don't even know. Like watch 3 days into this trip because we went for like a week.
Yeah, like cramp.
He was like, yo,
sleep on it.
Just watch, nigga. This
ain't
how
my son dress is now.
Yeah, you gotta sleep on it. It gotta be nabby kind of. It gotta kind of be nabby when you do it, so you gotta sleep on it.
Nigga,
I knew that.
The nigga went on this whole trip the whole time. Was like, yo, I ain't got no money. These niggas is going to.
I had mad money.
I'm going. His thought process.
At the time I told these niggas I was doing this, I didn't really have no money.
I'm about to hustle up. I
was selling crack. I was selling crack. I was selling crack.
I thought he was trying to get some spending money. That's what I thought he was.
That's what I was getting all of money.
So I'm like, Chuck was trying to get some spending.
I wasn't good at it. I stopped that shit.
He figured if we go on, he can at least go with us. He goes, you know, shit, he gonna piggyback whatever. Like shit, okay, Chuck getting it in. I'm like, I hope he don't go with us.
I was
looking
faking.
like that.
I wasn't gonna let these niggas pay.
He was looking crazy. But the nigga, when the nigga got to the joint, and we like this Atlanta, so Atlanta got humid too. So it is hot. It's the summertime. So we in this shit. Niggas is sweated out, type, ooh. And then it was like a couple days in because we went for like a week. So I'm thinking like, you know, humid, the niggas braids gonna be done. I'm like, trash shit about to be doodle as hell. You know what I'm saying? Nigga Chuck like, yo, he took his braids out of the little dreadlock shit, little whatever the shit was.
It was two rolls.
And the nigga like he just had regular like singles type shit.
Dreads. Yeah. They look like real dreads now.
Shit was crazy.
They look like real dreads.
The shit was crazy because Doug kept talking about this nigga. He was like, we gonna get pulled over, man. And niggas like, yo, what do we have here? We got us a little poodle dog. That's what he was saying. That's what he looked at like though. Like his little hair was like a little. I was like, yo, that shit got like it looks sweet.
It looks like dreads. How look dreads look?
Yo, I swear I thought you was gonna have dreads.
No.
Me too.
I swear, when I came home, I thought you was gonna have fucking like long ass fucking dreads.
No, that's the poodle dog.
Don't your brother got dreads?
No.
Did he have them before?
No.
What brother are you speaking of?
Chuck got a brother and a sister.
No, he don't.
I felt the same way
You
my whole life.
And the truth ain't in you.
I felt that my whole life.
Right, damn.
This how I know I know this nigga.
nigga.
This is how I know this nigga because I know he has a sister and a brother.
No, he fucking don't.
Yes. Yo, check it out though.
Yes, I do. I love them both too.
He's
I love them.
his mother's only child though.
That's what I know.
Yeah. Okay.
I love my brother and my sister.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah. So that's what we know Chuck as Smith Street. Where I know Chuck as like Chuck. I didn't know you had this your aunt. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you how it happened. This.
Chuck, then we don't gotta tell us.
I'm not gonna tell the whole story. I'm gonna tell a partial story. I'm gonna tell the story that don't incriminate you, bitch.
Tell me about yourself.
So now, listen, let me see what happened. So we in the Y, we in the Y, and I don't know if he said this on camera or not, but I got a spidey sense too, and I told these niggas about this shit, and they said they want to
give you a spidey sense.
They want to have. I be having dreams about prison. I think I was in prison in another life.
Yeah, don't say that shit.
I do. I really have. This
clearly has some deja vus.
This is true. I really have prison dreams like I've been in prison like before.
You ain't talking about that.
Okay.
That means chill,
bruh. So I'm in the Y and they steal my coat. Like they trying to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I feel the vibes. Like I feel the vibe change from like playful to sinister. This is the best way I can explain it. The vibe changed from like we playing and we chilling, we cooling, and the vibe go from like that to like sinister. Like I can see it. I can feel it. Right? So I'm like, no. I'm like, niggas like, yo, Chuck, come here real quick. I'm like, no. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, it's big. It's my man. He's bigger than me.
Chuck statement right there.
Big. Right? It's Big Rick. It's two niggas. It's two niggas who can subdue me. Like, I'm not subduable. I'm not easily subduable. But these two niggas is bigger and older, and I know they can subdue me because they
you mad elusive. Like,
yeah,
nigga.
Okay,
Chuck is a
hear me out. Hear me out.
Chuck is a
hear me out. So they're like, yo, you need your coat. I said, oh my mama, I don't need that fucking coat, my nigga.
Yeah, you can keep that coat.
Keep that coat, nigga.
Chuck is a gingerbread man.
Keep that fucking coat, nigga.
Like on Superman.
See, we small niggas.
The one
nigga
said,
know we talking about. We small niggas. Whatever you got, you can keep that shit. You got to get me. You got to get your hands around us.
I'm not gonna walk myself.
I'm not gonna say no names, but there's one quick, fast basketball star, and there's one big nigga who gonna subdue you if he catch you and touch you. So you can't let neither one of these niggas touch your body. If you let either one of these niggas touch your body, you're lost. You're lost. Because one nigga gonna hold you for the other nigga, and once the other nigga gets you, you're lost.
It's fight or flight.
Boom.
It's life or death.
Yo, you need your coat. Fuck that coat. Boom. So boom.
I go the rest of my life without that.
I don't remember how I got my coat.
I get another one.
But at least I got a life.
Listen, nigga. Skip came down.
It's life or death.
Skip got me my coat.
Let me get one of them shit.
Skip comes downstairs. The nigga who referees the Y. He comes downstairs, gives me my coat. Man. He comes down and get my coat. So I get my coat, right? When I get outside, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna get you when you get outside." Good fucking luck.
What story is this?
Let me tell you. I told this nigga, the nigga who was the hooping star, I told this nigga, listen, you hoop, I run, my nigga. Good luck.
Basketball shape ain't track or cross country shape.
Fact.
Is it? Is it Juan? Is it? Do you believe it is?
He was in basketball shape.
You witnessed this shit. Do you believe that track and basketball is the same thing?
Negative.
Thank you.
Conditioning is different.
Yeah.
It's all different. Now, I'll tell you this.
What happened, Juan?
I'm going to tell you this.
What happened from your perspective? You was on a chase team. What happened?
If there was a basketball star that had track conditioning, he would be the fastest motherfucker on the court.
Yeah.
And know how to be like and change the speed and all that shit. He's gonna control every aspect of the game. Being a track star is different. That's the motherfucker where, yo, nobody's catching him. Like, no matter what, we don't have nobody to run that fast. So when the police come, and this is some hood shit. When the police come, they always they do shit like this. When they feel like you're a track star, and I noticed this.
They bring somebody else.
No.
Oh yeah.
Listen, in the beginning. Before they find out when they trying to assess you at the track stop,
before they get that third dude in the back seat,
that they can't catch you. They start stepping on your fucking feet.
Yes,
they'll get close enough. They'll step on your feet and say, "No, you're not about to run on me."
Wow, I can't believe you remembered that.
And they get close and they're like, "No,
your pass right there."
I was never fast. They never stepped. I seen them step on Chuck feet.
No, when you was fucking skinny and tall, you was fast as fuck.
Listen,
when I tell you this dude came in Hawaii with a full Columbia jacket on, with a backpack on, with Timberlands on, came in Hawaii and dunked the basketball and then started taking his shit off to play ball. That was your prime. I remember that.
That was different. But
go ahead.
That shit. But when I know that shit because they do that shit to Chuck, and Chuck was the fastest nigga I knew.
Listen,
at that point in time,
what happened when we got outside?
Nigga, Chuck hit you. You ever heard this term? Oh, I broke 90. I hit 90. Chuck hit 90, like straight down.
It's one other person I think that's faster than you in the hood.
Straight down Emsley.
It's dope, man.
Yo, what was y'all in?
Day. I think Day.
No, what was y'all in chasing me in?
I think
Day. A car. It was in a car.
Oh, you're not catching him in the car. Oh, it's like three of them.
It was technically Hill. He was all over.
It's him. It's Dope Man.
I couldn't believe I got that car.
And it's one other person. And he mad and elusive. We're not gonna say no name. He's not even just like he fast. It's just like he mad and elusive.
Yeah.
No, something that's elusive too. Yeah.
Because you can be fast and him and Dope Man is fast and elusive.
I would listen. I ain't
they
gonna
baby D you. You're not gonna catch me, baby D.
I'm gonna in my prime. I'm gonna hunt him down.
Chuck is the fastest.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep going and keep going and keep going.
Because it's like they run cross country too.
Yeah, but like me,
I'm one of those people.
We done hooped against each other. I know this nigga faster than me. I can't catch him on the fast break. I can't catch him like certain. I gotta do certain shit.
Well, I tell you, I was the oldest nigga on the basketball court. They never knew it though, because I would run every fucking time. Y'all don't know how we grew up playing.
Yeah,
we was like full court 3-on-3.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Still fucking with us, man. If you hear still comments, still we here fucking with y'all, man.
That's a fact. We was definitely full court 3-on-3.
Yeah,
we still here fucking with y'all, man. Fuck with us, man. So yeah, all right. So damn. Any what else is there? We got some other shit to talk about too, though. That was it. That's it though. You know what I mean? Oh no, this one is crazy.
What's that?
This one is crazy.
What's that?
This one is crazy.
How cameras / phone changing reality from back in the day? Has it?
Oh, that's my subject right there.
Okay,
because I'm 8 years behind the fucking technology.
Right.
This shit, it's the old shit didn't catch dark-skinned people. Let's just put it like that.
What you mean?
It didn't catch dark-skinned people. You couldn't take a picture.
What's that?
Oh,
like
back in the
cameras.
Day. Oh, okay. When you was on the back of the day.
I was the camera dude in jail. Like on the visits and shit. Like you and your family come up and shit for a visit. And in the yard and shit like that, I was the dude that you got the Polaroid. I was the dude that took the picture.
Okay.
Right. They
still dealing with like 1980s technology. There is no digital cameras in jail.
Yeah.
They still spitting out Polaroids.
Yeah.
It's like, how is Polaroid a company? I guess because of New York State Department of Corrections and Community Supervision type shit. I used to have to tell dudes, yo, we only got a certain amount of daylight. Dark-skinned dudes got to go first.
I see you.
They look at me like I'm fucking crazy because it just came up. They got a fucking 20 number. They got a 19 number. I got a 15 number. It's 2022. They looking at me like I'm fucking nuts. Dark-skinned dudes. Me and Chuck got to go first.
Yeah. So my family
what the fuck you mean?
Yeah.
We not gonna be able to see you. We
not. Whoever you hear with.
We gonna see teeth.
Yep.
You gotta send it to your peoples. They gonna have to take a picture of the picture and then put a filter on it.
Do you know how many Polaroids I took with bad light? in my day.
He know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't.
My mother
Yeah,
bought
see,
me a Polaroid for my like.
Quarter
my 10th
Bird a
birthday,
little
my
light.
11th birthday.
He a little darker than you, but you don't know what the fuck we
I
talking
don't know.
about.
I absolutely.
Bro, I had.
He can put on all white,
when I was
and we
a
can take
child.
his picture at 9 o'clock at night in the summer.
I had a Polaroid.
He gonna be like,
as a
yeah,
child.
you gonna see. It's gonna look like high def, all that.
Oh shit.
Me and Chuck, you gonna see whatever T-shirt we got on. And not the T-shirt we got on, the T-shirt we got on underneath, like the undershirt.
Me and my mother.
That's
had the
all you
same
gonna see.
Camera, my nigga.
And
Me
white
my mother had the
teeth.
same camera. And if you take a picture with bad lighting on my mama, I'm talking about bad lighting mean
Not Joyce.
Yes. on my mama, bad lighting mean dusk. If you take a picture at dusk,
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
I'm teeth. I'm all teeth.
All teeth.
Yeah.
Teeth. Pure teeth.
You gotta put
Teeth.
it. You gotta put it in this type
Teeth
of
in the whites of my eyes.
So, for example, like when you
if I don't
when
blink.
you in your bathroom, you want your bathroom well lit up.
Yeah.
So your bathrooms is normally like brighter lights. When you get in like other places, that's why they be like the bathroom be having the best lighting because that shit like a studio. It's just like it's like glowing. So taking the pictures and shit and you can't see nobody, that's terrible.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie though.
so they looking at
When I used to take the pictures, I ain't gonna lie. A year ago, I was like 190, 196. That's the highest I ever got up to. 190, maybe 198. I'm like,
when you say that, what's that?
Pounds.
Okay.
I'm like 170 right now.
Damn.
Yeah, same legs too, like a house on stilts. So imagine me like almost 30 pounds heavier. So I used to go down with the smallest shirt I can find to go take pictures. Yeah, I hope that's your girl. I'm going down there with the T-shirt that looked like this, like your daughter T-shirt, like we both got daughters, nigga. You know what our daughter T-shirts?
Yeah, I know.
They almost crop tops, but you gotta like stuff it in to make it stay and put a belt on tight. Yeah, just move that way. Yeah. All I do is arms. Nigga. That's what it look like.
Right.
They keep thinking it's a regimen to this shit, nigga. Just do upper body. I do legs twice a week, but if you ain't got the genetics for legs, like they not gonna grow. I can tell you that right now. I can get up under 405.
My legs so destitute.
Twice a week. We talking about a regimen. We talking about 9 to 13 months long. They never gonna be Chuck legs. You remember Chuck legs, like
tree trunk.
Seneca days?
Yeah.
My shit's like early gold.
The hairiest, biggest fucking legs in the hood.
Chuck was beast.
My shit's
from,
destitute. My shit's
Yeah.
destitute right now.
Exactly.
Destitute.
Like, why do Chuck got these shorts on?
Yeah. Chuck was Hank McCoy, whatever the fuck that
Yeah,
nigga
whatever
name
that nigga name was. Chuck was let me wear these 1982 fucking basketball shorts.
Nigga, and Chuck was like track fit though. Like he was a speedster, so like he was built like that.
Yeah, I was going to the state finals and racing against New York City niggas. It was real.
I bet it was.
He was jack fast though. I can't front.
But when I jumped on that basketball team and we had to run around the whole school in the gym and the track, that little ass track on Lafayette,
That's hard.
I was in front.
Yeah.
And you was getting shin splints from that hard ass concrete working.
I hate running.
And I love it. It's a passion to it. Sometimes I hate
it. Really
sometimes
is. You gotta hit your runners high. He never hit his runners high.
Sometimes I hated it.
He probably overdosed off his runners high.
Listen, let me tell you what I loved it. I loved this.
I know you.
Let me tell you what I love.
Let
Let me tell you what I loved about running. Let me tell you when I loved running. Hear me out. Please hear me out. This is love. This is pure love.
Fucking knees hurt now, man.
No, not running now. No, now it's different.
I ran so much, and I
hear me
don't
out.
want to run.
Hear me out. Listen,
he clearly did.
When I was in high school, my track team basically was a dynasty. The only dynasty that outshined my dynasty was the Bennett dynasty.
So that was a Bennett football team.
In Buffalo track, the Seneca dynasty was lasting years. It just lasted years. We won a championship.
They was like state champions for like 30
I didn't even
years.
know that. I didn't even know that at first. Yeah. I got into it. I'm like, oh
then
shit.
They put that pressure on your ass.
Listen. I became a nigga who could run. Like, oh, he's fast. All right, cool. Put him in here and let's see what he could do. Right, bruh. That shit was like when you running and you in practice and they tell you to run up the stairs, run down the hall, run down the stairs, run down the hall, run up the stairs, run down the hall. We got 10 laps.
Yeah, we should do that shit basketball practice.
Bro, it's females. I'm talking about. I'm talking about. I want to name her name.
Curfew is 10
This is one of the times
She
where
texted me at 10:28, talking about she waiting on a ride. You lying bastard. Can't wait to fuck. My bad. I ain't mean to.
No, you good. You good. I hear that's funny as shit.
I gotta jump back into being a fucking dad and shit. Like
that runner's high, bro. One female is with me running this bullshit. I'm talking about this is total stupid shit.
I was about to say a name,
but it feel good when you run up the steps. It's terrible. When I run down the hall, it feel like my lungs get wind in them. I love it. I just run down the hall, run down the steps, great. Run down the hall, great. Run up the steps, ooh, this is bullshit.
But you gotta hit like we
but
hit
my
our runners
lungs
high.
Don't never feel bad running down the hall.
When I'm getting chased by the police, I hit my runners high.
All thing is running up steps,
and I can keep going.
Yeah, I got you.
Then I got a little bit of martial arts and parkour in me, so them fences ain't nothing. Pain is you gotta have a certain tolerance, but pain is I can just dive over a fence and whatever I hit. I get it back up.
Can we leave names out of the Chippewa story and talk about that one?
I don't know nothing about this story.
Yeah.
Can we do it?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know nothing about this story.
I'm gonna leave names out of it. And you might well, you might have been there, but you might not have been there.
I don't think I was
there. No, I don't think he was there. Kettle was there. I don't even think Wag was there.
Wag was there.
Wag was there.
But he didn't do anything. He was just sitting there chilling. He didn't do anything.
No, he didn't.
It
was all the priests.
Because we already named the name. We already named the name. He really, and it's true that he.
It was all. It was everybody that was underage that couldn't get in.
Everybody that was underage,
but they actually stuck with us.
No, except for Tread. Tread truly didn't do anything. Was with us and they did the wrong thing.
No, I'm saying it was all the underage people that did nothing. That did everything.
Tread. On my mama, Tread.
All the people that could actually get into a club, which is all of them, they stayed with us instead of going into clubs.
Listen to me. I was there the whole time. Tread got arrested. He didn't do anything wrong. He just was in the wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah,
I wasn't there.
This is on my mama. He really.
I know that.
He really just was trying to be there for his friends and got arrested for trying to be there for.
You was too, and almost got arrested.
No, I did. But
so was Wag.
I'm gonna tell you the difference. I'm gonna tell you the difference
because they was able to get in the club, but we was all too young.
We standing on the corner. We standing on the corner. We standing on the corner of Delaware and Chippewa.
What did that white lady say? What did the Karen say?
How long ago was it?
She just.
I wasn't 21. I can tell you that.
It was a long time.
2005.
Damn, you just made me seem mad old.
No, I mean
2004.
Bro, we the same age, so I'm just saying. I'm trying to figure out like when you say it was a time where you couldn't get in.
Wrong.
Okay, that was.
But Chuck can get in.
Everybody,
yeah,
the people
younger than us. Yeah,
the people that did this story know this shit was wrong of them, but it was just wrong. But it niggas suffered.
Go ahead.
So
it was hilarious though.
It was tough. It was unexpected. We downtown and we sit on Chippewa, our normal spot. We always sit on Chippewa
in front of gyms in the corner, little.
Yeah.
At this point in time, the
original baristas.
At this point in time, I think this is the very first time you gotta realize it's the very first time gyms removed their bench from in front of gyms. There's no bench.
Where was we sitting? Oh, we were sitting at the chairs in front of that corner gym.
Spot Cafe.
Because they happen to They happen to leave their shit. That's when they used to leave their tables and chairs out.
Coffee.
They clearly don't do that.
While we sit at Spot Coffee, it's really the regulars. It's the regulars of people who go downtown and go out. It's like the normal people who've been going out for years with us. We sit there chilling. The new wave of young boys is coming up. They pop up on Chippewa. And
that's us.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be not naming no names.
Team on shit.
To be honest with you.
Team on. Oh, yeah, that was clearly what it was. Team on shit.
To be honest.
Chuck came out with that too.
To be honest with you, they be on shit, but they got sense. Like these niggas got sense. They're not stupid. Like,
and they the most established people right now.
Like, none of these niggas is dumb.
We talking about businesses, rental properties, and all of that shit.
They got shit. Yeah,
right now,
bread.
like
they got bread.
Like never had a fucking job.
They got bread.
They the
definitely
truth
got
in
bread.
life.
They got bread. All that right now. They definitely do. Bruh, we on Chippewa. And we sitting there, and these niggas roll up. And we're like, yeah, we like happy to see these niggas. Like, yo, like the next day,
because I invited them because they invited me. I'm like the fucking, I'm the wingman.
Yo, boom.
Because they want to know who I'm going out with every weekend. Because I stopped going out with them. I apologize, but I had to give them a background. because they violent.
Yeah.
Very.
I'm violent too, but I'm trying to be non-violent. I'm
Yeah.
trying to be.
You
Chuck and the boys gonna fight, but they're not gonna start no shit. So I'm gonna go out with them.
I'm gonna let a lot of
Chuck,
shit
Juan,
slide.
Doug, Jay,
I'm trying to
Keto, they not gonna let you get beat up.
Yeah, we're not seeking conflict, though.
But y'all not seeking these.
Normally,
they
50% of the time, 50% of the time, I want to feel justified in my actions.
Yeah.
I just want to feel justified.
Until they start drinking.
I want you to start with me.
75.
It depends.
No, actually,
the percentage wanes, but I want to have a baseline of 50%.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers they came down.
We got them down to like 35.
They came down. They was chilling, and we seen them. You gotta see the look on their eyes. And look the same look in my eyes.
That was a
oh, it was like, yo, y'all arrived. It was like, yo, y'all here now. In my mind, I'm like, oh, we really about to turn up now. We've been having fun for years, and we really can't nobody.
This is our spot. You know our spot. This was our spot.
In my mind, I'm like, can't nobody even say nothing now.
Right.
Like they can't even. If they could say something before,
we can really beat everybody ass.
They
out
really
right
can't
now.
say nothing now.
It's like we like 7 strong. Like 7 strong fighters. Like we can beat everybody ass out here right now. Like it's gonna take like half a precinct.
This is how we feel, at least. This is how we feel.
Team on shit.
Listen, so now we sit in the corner, come up, whole group of I can't sugarcoat nothing. This is anonymous. Whole group of white people walk past us. I do not know what says. So there's a white lady.
I remember. You want me to fill in the blank?
Yes, please.
One person said hi. I'm not gonna tell you who that been liking pink toes for years.
Yeah, what's going on? Okay.
And another person like grabbed somebody's hand, which was totally fucking wrong.
Totally wrong.
Totally inappropriate.
Right.
But they turned around and smiled because you know how
they trying to get the fuck out of there. They ain't trying to cause shit.
Yeah, exactly. So you see 7 black dudes standing there.
Just chill.
They was trying to be affable.
Leave. Yeah.
Let's like use big words. They was trying to be affable.
That's a good maneuver.
They was like, no, okay. And it was like, bitch, and threw a fucking big, heavy fucking ashtray and hit her in the fucking head with an ashtray.
When I seen the ashtray flying,
they didn't want no smoke. They called the police immediately.
I was like,
it was like the mobile. The mobile command center was stood up back in the day on Delaware and Chippewa. You know that shit they lift up with the fucking. It's like a mobile home, but they lift up on the little legs and stitching legs. Yeah. It was like that shit. But it was 20 years ago.
I feel like it's the third time today. I feel like I'm gonna say I don't know if it was on air or off air. The fucking ashtray was flying in slow motion, my nigga. I could not believe.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That was clearly slow motion for me.
Ashtray
because I seen it hit.
Was flying. And I seen it hit the lady. I said, I cannot.
What the fuck?
When I tell you we broke apart
in my mind, I'm like, I don't got nothing to do with this.
Like, everything to do with this shit.
I didn't do shit.
Yes, you do.
What I did?
All this shit is you.
You gotta understand what he said. You don't, but you do.
I totally
everything to do.
No, I know. By the law, I do.
And I feel bad because I'm the one that invited him. Because I tried to merge
all I did
2 groups of friends that didn't need to be around.
Did you hear the story so far? All I did was smack niggas up and say, "Hey, what's going on?"
But in
my mind, I'm supposed to.
Everybody else's eyes, you
this is where I'm wrong too.
Because that's
Chuck. This is where I'm wrong too. In my mind, I think, yeah, you niggas supposed to be around.
Exactly. You know why? Because this was the time that they didn't give a fuck who you was. This is down the way. So Chuck got his hammer. Everybody got their fucking hammer. Chuck got his own personal shit. We got all our shit. Chuck like, nigga, I'm not about to get caught here, nigga.
Get my shit up by then.
Let me go fucking buy my little 25 or 32 or they don't even make 32s no more. Let's throw that out there. And Chuck like, nigga, you're not about to catch me naked. Like, nigga, I'm going to school and college and I work 3 jobs, nigga. I don't care. I still got to go to the store. So Chuck was like, okay, these is the regular fucking folks.
Yeah,
it didn't mix.
It was tough on.
He didn't realize that I was the in between. I can shut mine off certain times. I can. But like, this is my going out crew. We all from down the way.
Because we about to have a good time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At the time, my original group, we went out to have a good time. We was looking for people.
Wrecking shit.
We was on team on shit.
But that's what.
So one comment can be like,
He got the. That's when he got his lesson. Like, team on shit is not the people that you want to be around.
No,
not on.
let me tell you what happened.
Not
afterwards.
around.
Let me tell you what happened afterwards. No, afterwards, because I really, all I did the whole time was smack niggas up. Hey, what's going on with y'all niggas? Boop, boop, boop. The next thing I know, bink. What the fuck did the bitch do? I didn't even know what happened, right? So
I told you what she did.
So no,
she did nothing.
I know.
She did nothing but be a polite person.
Yeah, he never.
Somebody grabbed her hand. She said, she smiled.
I don't know whether she was being polite or racist at this point. I just know.
No, they took that as racist.
All I seen
that was not a Karen.
Get hit. Oh, yeah, that's a fact.
That was the most affable person you can meet
Nigga.
at 2:00 in the morning on Chippewa in front of Jim's Steakout.
You got smacked with an ashtray.
And still got smacked with an ashtray.
He said, "Y'all,
See what I'm saying? So now that's what I know. I know that's how the law works. This is how you gotta know. You gotta know that's how the law works.
If you ain't telling, you with them.
Yeah.
No. Before you can even tell anything, it's a roundup posse coming to get niggas.
Yeah.
The roundup posse don't ask no questions.
She pulled a Karen afterwards.
The roundup,
white women in help,
the roundup
black
posse,
dudes, and they
roundup
immediately
don't ask no questions, nor should they.
What
made you throw the ashtray? I didn't throw the ashtray.
No, he never threw. I'm not gonna lie, he never threw the ashtray.
He said they gonna name names.
Yeah. We not
Who made you say what made you? Like, who's going through your mind?
No, don't ask me. First of all, don't pose it like that. I didn't throw that near ashtray.
That's what this story.
When I tell you this ashtray was made from a bottle of liquor, like a half gallon.
I'm just saying, like, what was going on in y'all's conversation? That was like, yo, let's just chuck this shit.
Conversation was this.
It was no conversation. You thinking about the wrong things.
Listen, this is a conversation.
We talking about people that just do shit.
Conversation jump from this. Yo, what's good? I can't believe y'all boys out here.
Exactly. Timeline exactly.
Wow. What the fuck, y'all wallet?
Exactly. That was the timeline.
I'm looking at the
timeline.
I'm looking at
Look, he called it out because he know who we talking about.
I'm like, yo,
Corey Bird don't know who we talking about. Wine already know who we talking about.
I didn't know where it was going. Then it hit like a blind wig. I'm like, no.
He said, as soon as she got hit with the joint.
It's time to go.
Just think about this, quarterback.
You can't run.
Why?
Think about this. Think about this.
Okay.
Look at me. Think about this.
Let's continue the story. All right.
Just think. No. Just think about this. Think about this. Say what you said. Hey, what's going on, y'all boys?
Hey, what's going on, y'all boys?
Listen. Look at the
premeditated.
Wait, what?
Listen to me.
He don't even know that he grabbed somebody's hand.
How are you standing there? How are you standing there?
It wasn't no build up.
With us. You wouldn't have standing there before that.
Hold your hand up.
They walk up.
Hold your hand
she
up.
do that. How do you have anything to do with it?
Come here.
Hey, do that shit.
No, the most affable smile. Yeah. Affable is a word too. Right. The most affable fucking smile. Just said, nah.
Wow.
Bro. Now let me tell you what happened after that.
F you.
I don't know where the cops was called at, but all I seen is
I'm coming out
of slow motion.
That's when a Karen come in the fucking play.
And I'm like, yo, I'm looking at all my niggas like, boom, he getting out of here, everybody getting out of here now, right? So now I get out of here, I'm seeing niggas run. My man who had, I'm trying to tell you, had nothing to do with it. He did not hit anybody. He did not know it was going to happen.
That was his exact words too.
He did not know what was going to happen.
Nothing to nobody.
He did not know what was going to happen. But what happened was he trying to run to find his team and make sure everybody is
good.
Which
makes him a good nigga. Because all you had to do was stand still.
All he did.
But hindsight is 2020.
When he started to run,
Chuck stood still.
I seen on my mind.
Jay stood still.
Spidey sense, my nigga.
Trent ran.
Real thing.
Yeah.
I seen like on my mama, on God, nigga. I seen fucking like the web drop, like boom, boom, boom. These niggas is already bearing down on niggas from wherever this bitch done called from niggas on, and I'm like, yo, I didn't do shit.
How long did it take her to call? Like for them?
Man, I'm talking about
nothing
from the time it take you to get from fucking the corner of fucking Broadway and Delaware and Chippewa to Jim's or the bank right there next to Jim's or Soho. By the time niggas was at Soho, the cops was vehemently chasing niggas.
Damn.
Vehemently.
That's a word.
They was vehemently chasing niggas,
prison,
bro.
Nigga.
And I've seen this shit. I'm like, yo, I said, I try to grab Trey, like, Trey, stop. I'm like, yo, Trey, stop running. And Trey was like,
don't run.
Boom, Trey me with that. You're not gonna fucking tackle me, nigga.
All he had to do was not run.
When I turned the corner, I walked to the corner. I turned the corner. It was run. Trey had Trey like this, like, yes, Trey them shits, nigga. I'm like,
all he had to do was not
Trey
run.
absolutely did nothing.
But Trey wasn't one of y'all.
There.
Trey was part of us.
He was, but he did not do anything. No. Like just like I did. I didn't know he was gonna do that.
When you part of us, you feel like you wrong.
When
nigga.
you part of the group,
you run.
When you part of the group, you get charged.
Fuck that.
When you part of the group,
but you
gotta fight. You might fight that in court.
That was his team. We was his team.
They
was shooting at Trey just as much as they was shooting at us, nigga. So that was his team, nigga. We ran, Trey ran, nigga.
I'm trying to tell you.
You can't tell him that.
He just said
he trying to pull him, nigga. We gone.
These niggas is getting money and shit now, right? He was mature. He was mature.
Yeah.
Like I can tell you, they was on their own at the time. A lot of these niggas on their own at the time.
They ain't had to run.
No, not just that. I'm talking just like the niggas who perpetrated this crime. It was a crime.
Okay.
The niggas who perpetrated this crime they was young on their own and they was just trying to find their way, but it was wrong what they did. It was assault. It was wrong, and niggas went to jail.
They caught him, and they
caught like 4 niggas, my nigga.
I don't know where the fuck.
I'm trying to tell you, they mobilized on niggas, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I seen the mobilization, and I'm like, you can't run. If you running, you gonna get torched. Yeah. And I'm like, I already didn't do anything. What am I running for?
What am I running for? I ain't do shit.
I didn't hit nobody. I was just sitting on the. All I wanted to do was sit down and take a seat. Here, I just want to sit here and chill.
Sit here in the fucking house, man.
Once that happened, I got the fuck up. But then I started to like try to go see what happened. But once I started trying to see what happened, I slowed the fuck down because I started to see the net drop. I seen it.
Them bitches got to the phone quick.
I seen a net drop, and then but when I turned the corner from Delaware and Chippewa to whatever, I seen everybody stretch. And this nigga jumped off of a second story.
I love you, nigga. I told him.
People?
Yeah.
Wow, shit.
That's why they call him.
No, I got to call you back, man. I'm on air, all that. I'm on camera, all that. But I love you, my nigga.
But as you gotta like,
what
we were saying is you gotta right now you ain't on team on shit now. You trying to separate yourself, you separate yourself from it, right?
Yeah.
You ain't trying to go back to jail.
I'm gonna beat that nigga ass though.
Who?
Oh my bad.
Chill out, bro.
That nigga ass was on the phone with.
Yo. Nah, you ain't about to watch it. Like you ain't trying to go back to jail though.
Oh hell no.
See? Some motherfuckers be thinking motherfuckers go to jail all the time. They be want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you think you won't go to jail? You want don't
they be and they didn't hit. Yo, this is the worst shit that they will hit you with coming out of jail. Like you dealing with a broad that know your history and shit, like a long-term broad. They hit you with some fucking sucker shit, like you like being around niggas. What you gay? Oh, like oh shit. That shit make you think like you like being around niggas, don't you? You got a nigga in there, you be like, oh wow. Shit.
They hit home.
Oh no.
That's way out of left field. First of all, this is my first state bid. I did a little county shit. State prison is completely different from that shit.
That's tough.
When I tell you, And this is the reason why a lot of young motherfuckers go to jail, because nobody come home and talk about this shit because they don't want to talk about like the worst experience, worst shit of their fucking life. Like they made you fucking clean toilets and mop for fucking 15 cents an hour. Nobody wants to talk about that. But everything costs street prices. Like literally your family have to take care of you. They have to. There's just no way in hell you was getting by.
How long would it take you to buy? What does that buy for the niggas who gotta live off that? What is the day existence like?
2 weeks, you get $12.50. $12.50. If you smoke cigarettes, you don't smoke Newports, you don't smoke nothing that come with a filter. Let's just put it like that.
Well, rollies.
Exactly. You smoke bacco. They don't even put a T on that shit. You smoke bacco. You roll up and cigarette papers cost. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and act like I was balling for a long time, but I smoked rollies before, nigga. Like rollies is $3.75, $3.77 in some spots, $3.25 in most spots, $3.25. So if I only get $12.50, and that's with like one good job and one shitty job. That's like one. I'm a teacher's assistant with one job, and I mop up floors in a hospital or in a hallway at another job, or I clean the microwaves in a visiting room at another job. And you gotta have two jobs. You either need alcohol and substance abuse treatment, or aggression replacement training, or you need fucking phase 1, phase 2, phase 3.
Can you decline some of those shits?
Of course you can, but you're not getting out early.
Okay.
Oh, you got a good time? Oh, you got an early date. Like they give you a date like 10 years, but your good time is 8 years, 6 months, 29 days. Like I was just
so you want to
keep quoting that same number.
Prisoner.
You want to be a model prisoner. Your time out of 10 years, which is my bid, a violent felony bid is 10 years. They give you 10 years. You do 8 years, 6 months, 29 days. So I got to be an IPA. I got to be a teacher's assistant. That's only if I get a high school diploma and I go through training, like a 7-week training program. I can train and I can teach people how to get their GED. I got to do that for 2 years consecutively, at the very least, to get 6 months off. So now it's 8 years, 29 days. That's how I got out.
Okay.
Not the fucking appeal, not the fucking good time. But towards the end, actually, after you actually obtain the 6 months off, you can fuck that up because you got other programs like ART. ART is aggression replacement training. You have to have that when you got a violent felony. That means a 7-week program, and then it's just like some bullshit. Like you got to do exercises. It's exactly what it sounds like. Aggression replacement training that don't work. So if you get into a fight, you cut somebody, you done. So nowadays, since the ban the box laws and all that shit that's going on right now, because the box is technically
cruel and unusual.
Exactly. Cruel and unusual punishment. They upheld it in the Supreme Court twice. Maybe 3 times.
So it still exists.
So you can only get 15 days in the box.
Max.
It don't matter if I shoot the shit out you. No, it's not. A long time is what they used to give you.
10 years.
Yeah.
In the box?
You know who Larry David is?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
I was in jail with the nigga that killed him. He got 7 years in the box. We are social creatures. You can't be by yourself for 7 fucking years.
Yeah, we definitely.
There are mental aspects. You start to fucking go crazy after like 3 weeks.
So
it's science at this point.
That means they just bringing this nigga food and that's it.
Yeah, and you get an hour out and you get a shower. Oh, you took too long. Oh, your shower is part of that hour. They do all type of shit. They can do whatever the fuck they want. Oh, you didn't have pants on? Oh, you done. You refused. Oh, you ain't grabbed your tray quick enough. You refused. Oh, you talking in the hallway. You don't want to eat today. Like they got loopholes for every fucking thing.
7 years of that.
And these are correctional officers too. And I hate to disrespect any correctional officers, but y'all know how the fuck y'all people get down. Like
niggas are the truth.
So say they took that away.
Yeah.
So if I do something extra, now they talking about charging you. So if I'm in Wyoming, which is Wyoming County, which is Erie County, now I'm up for a new charge. So if I cut you, now I'm up for a new charge. That could be a 2 to 4, a 1 to 3, 1.5 to 3 to 4. It could be a new charge. It's going to be a new charge. Because it's nothing else that they used to be able to give you like 2 years in the box, 90 days keep lock. Keep lock is you staying in your fucking cell, which is the fucking box. Like, it's just me. Yeah.
That's tough.
You started going crazy.
That's hella
That's
tough.
and that's where the fucking that's where that shit come in at. That's where the cruel and unusual punishment come in at. They did so many scientific studies that we are social creatures. We not supposed to be by ourselves for that long by yourself.
Yo,
that's crazy.
Noti gang, y'all told me that y'all was mesmerized by the stories and said, yo, we listen to the motherfucking stories. We can't comment. We listening, motherfucker. It's like y'all gonna interrupt them. Y'all can still comment. Thank y'all for tuning in, everybody. Y'all fuck with us. Like, we maintained 8 viewers damn near the whole motherfucking time talking this shit tonight, yo. That shit was crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
Not saying it's over right now, but thank you for tuning in. If you tuned in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yo, damn, that shit was crazy, yo.
That's a lot of numbers, man. Motherfuckers start talking that prison shit. When you start talking numbers, I'll be like,
and that be the thing, though.
It be hard to deal.
It's hard.
It's not even about how long you got. It's about the fucking treatment in it. Like, and nobody tells you this. Like, you know, like everybody went to jail. Like, that shit it's not an achievement. And when I got out, it wasn't no bitches around. It wasn't no music. It wasn't no bottles of champagne being popped. Like, it wasn't like when Meek Mill got out. It was no helicopter or private plane and a new outfit for you. Nigga, I came home in tans and like the money that was in my account, take this JPay card. You better empty that shit because the fees on this shit is crazy.
Everybody got to get theirs.
Yeah. You sure you got a ride? Yes, I got a ride. I'm not getting on no more fucking prison buses. It's about I still get fucking car sick. 3 weeks home.
Where you do the majority of your time?
Huh?
Where'd you do the majority of your time?
5 points. 5 points.
That's out by New York, right?
Romulus.
Okay.
Don't even ask for Romulus.
No, but is that the shit where you had to do like you said you work basically to get time off? Was that more like a facility like that?
No.
None
of them.
No
max is like that. Mediums is like
max.
that.
I didn't know it was a max.
Yeah.
My bad.
I went from this is your process. You go to the county, you get sentenced. Now you're waiting on the state to come pick you up because you state property. You know the Beanie Siegel shit. Yeah. You actually state property. They got a certain amount of time to come get you. Back in the day, they didn't give a fuck. They'd come get you whenever. You in the county jail. You only down the street from Wendy State Correctional Facility. They come get you. You get your greens. You take your little fucking picture. They give you a fucking light shampoo. Yeah, strip you, give you a light shampoo in front of everybody, give you your first set of greens. My first set of greens can fit you.
Right, okay.
Yeah. It might not even have all the It didn't even have all the buttons on it. Yeah. It's not supposed to be, but it is.
Yeah.
But if you smart and you've been upstate, or you've been upstate, if you was with somebody that been upstate, don't take that shower. Because that's your last deodorant. So that's the worst thing you want to do. You don't want to wash that deodorant because that deodorant got to last you now.
Hello.
So when they come get you, you got to load up on that thing. Well, I don't give a fuck if you block your pores and you get fucking bumps, nigga. You got to, you there. So you go from there for Wendy State. Depending on what day you leave, Wednesday or Friday, you might have to stay the weekend because there's no movement on Wednesdays. If you leave on a Tuesday, you there till Thursday morning. I happen to go up on a fucking Friday. I didn't go nowhere till Monday morning. There's no shower. There's no rec. There's no out of your cell from fucking Friday morning till Sunday morning.
Eesh.
Yeah. We don't give a fuck. There's not even a bucket of hot water that they come around. Elmira will give you that. Then you go to Elmira. That's anywhere between 10 to like 40 days, depending on if you got like victims' families and shit like that. Then you go up to Elmira, you might get moved every 2 days. Every day is your shower day, you might get moved up another tier. That might be that day that you fucking actually got to go to the gym or go to a shower or go to commissary or something like that. Commissary, your money ain't following you that fucking quick anyway. So you go up, boom, boom, boom. This is just my experience.
Mm-hmm.
I go up on a fucking Friday. I got the whole weekend in fucking Elmira, no shower. I go to Elmira. First day, walk in, look like Oz. Fucking old fucking movies and shit from prison. I'm there for 14 days. I get to my jail January 17th. My birthday, January 18th. That shit means nothing in prison. I'm go to a MAC, so I'm quarantined. This is before
nuts, bro.
This is before any type of fucking outbreak or whatever. You automatically 72 hours quarantine, 3 days.
Make sure you ain't.
You got to see a sergeant. You got to make sure you got no keepaways. You got to make sure you ain't banging, or you got to make sure where you got to go. You got to see a sergeant. You ain't even getting your property. Wherever you came up with, you're not getting that shit for 72 hours. This is back in 15. You do that. You in a cell with another nigga that you have never met. He just got an upstate box.
He hyped that shit already.
For 3 years. You just meet and you talk about every fucking thing. Hopefully y'all cool. Because you might get your ass beat for 3 days.
Yeah.
Or you might beat you might have to beat somebody's ass for 3 days.
Right.
In my case, because I'll kill you in this fucking cell because I'm not about to be locked in here. Because there's no police coming. There's nobody coming to the door. They coming for meals. They gonna push that shit in. You can scream all you want out the door. You can kick the door. You can bang on the door. Yo, he trying to kill me. They don't give a fuck about none of that. You could die in that motherfucker. Shit. That's the reality that you living in.
Yeah.
That nigga. First of all, they didn't show up for 9 hours, so you already dead if you was gonna be dead.
Yeah.
So, hey, we fighting. We don't get along. No, there's none of that. You already dead underneath a mattress or some shit like that, underneath the bottom bunk, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ain't it supposed to be two in y'all in there?
Wow.
Something like that.
Right.
They're not even opening up the rec pen door. When I say rec pen door, this is the rec area. It's built like a shoot 200. The shoot 200 is like where you're supposed to do your time at when you go to the box. Like when you fuck up in jail, they send you to the box. I mean, they send you in the cell that's self-sufficient. It's a shower in a cell. You already know you got your toilet, sink, one little combination. You got your little locker. You got 2 beds. And it's a little doorway that they can click open. They got like a 6x9 space that's outside. It's 6x9 though.
Yeah.
Like
but
that back
walls though.
That back wall is a gate.
Yeah.
How often?
That's your rec.
How often did you go to the box?
Never.
Yeah.
But I was in a box facility for 4 years. So it was like, and then I went from one box facility to the next box facility, which was Southport. In between, I went to Gowanda for 90 days. When I tell you, they closed that shit too. When I tell you that was the worst prison in the fucking state.
Gowanda?
It was the COs, the correctional officers from Wendy and Attica. Like Attica? Like Attica.
Yeah, the
like
fucking the
those people.
Okay.
When I tell you, you can tell the difference between them. Where you going? The fuck you? Come here.
Damn.
And if you fall for that shit, then you might get your ass whooped. You might die. You might not make it home. Your family might not find you for like a couple of weeks. Like, where you going? What the fuck you mean where I'm going? Like some, I'm not saying like I'm the toughest niggas on the planet and that's how I talk to everybody, but it's some people that like you have to say that to leave me the fuck alone. Yo, where you coming from? Where the fuck is you coming from? Like, you gotta talk to them niggas like niggas. Like, yo, you banging? Is you fucking banging? What the fuck you mean?
Yeah.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Assholes Anonymous podcast. Yo, y'all fuck with us tonight heavy. Yo, this shit was fucking crazy. Yo, we had a great episode tonight. Y'all really fucked with us crazy. Like,
all I can say is that was the worst experience ever. And they never tell you. People that been in jail never tell you about
the extended podcast, tune into the actual podcast.
They never tell you why you out here thugging and hanging and banging and shit.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
This ain't what you want.
My boy
dude.
ain't done. So we're going to have extended material for y'all. We're going to kick it still.
That's what you're supposed to
and
do.
have extended material for y'all on the actual podcast. Turn to Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Better.
If you want a link, let me know.
Just
great podcast tonight. Thank you for Two Guns.
Listen.
Quarter Bird.
I'm not even on no
El-Rey.
non-violent shit. I'm just saying, yo, if you know what it really was,